This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
But do you have to sleep on your back?
I don't know.
Plus, we talked about DeMarco and Young D, producer DeAndre, arm wrestling. Okay. What will happen today? You know, DeAndre is really looking to get into DeMarco. Plus, we've got producer Laura here and producer Michael Funches. Funchy, he told me in the hallway today, hey, Morales, I did. Yeah, man. I did go get that double-decker taco last night at Taco Bell. Part of that retro 90s menu. We'll talk about that. Plus, we start to count down to Rams, Titans on Sunday. We got Dodgers. We got USC. We got so much more. Let's do it. Your afternoon drive with DeMarco and Travis, the whole crew. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Your Wednesday afternoon right now.
I'm DeMarco.
Having a bit of a day, I'm not going to lie.
That's Greg.
Hi, fellas. How you doing?
There's DeAndre. There's Laura.
I haven't lost names yet.
Okay, now
You're
pause.
in the ESPN's studios.
Now pause. Who is that across from you?
Who am I?
That's not it.
Who's that across from you?
Having a day.
See?
What do you want
Who
from
am
me?
I?
I know names so far. I've just had, I don't know, a half a dozen moments where I've gone to go do something and lost my thought.
He's in concussion protocol now.
From the time I picked up I need to check this. I picked up my phone, I forgot what I was going to do.
And then
From the time, and then it comes back 10 seconds later,
He's
and then
struggling.
it happened 10 seconds after that
struggling.
again. I'm
that was
good.
twice in
I
a minute-
remembered
a
that
minute.
Teo hit 2 home runs last night.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hey,
I
nice
got
job,
that
nice job.
committed to memory.
Yes, sir.
How you guys feeling today?
Went 3
Pretty
for 3.
good. Looks like they're starting to come around a little bit, huh? Starting to come around. What about this Emmett Sheen kid?
What about
Pitching,
him?
looking good last night.
It's not the first time.
I know.
He's been really good.
He's been nails.
I keep asking you week after week, every time he gets up, what happens if he keeps looking good as you're rolling towards the playoffs?
Yeah.
What do you do with him?
So, I think I have an idea.
You have an idea.
I have an idea of what you do with all 6 of your pitchers.
Okay.
So I brought it up on the Blue Review from 6:30 to 6:55 now on the ESPN LA YouTube page this morning.
Very nice.
But here, you have 6 pitchers, right? So you have, and you need to try and get all of them in. So Yamamoto, Snell, and Ohtani are the 3 main starters. Ohtani has to be a starter no matter what because you don't want to lose his bat, that whole thing. Piggyback them. Piggyback the other starters. So you go Yamamoto to Glasnow.
2 starters.
Then you go Snell to Kershaw, and then Ohtani to Sheehan. So you get every one of these guys. You can now go 5, 6 innings, and then the other guy goes 3 innings, 4 innings after that. Plus, because they don't throw that many pitches and don't do that much, it's essentially their bullpen day. So you can use one of them as a starter in Game 4 if you need to.
I like that.
Like a Glasnow in Game 4.
Before you poke holes in it. I like that idea.
I want the holes. I want the
wanna
holes,
get out
though.
in front of this.
I think it's it could work. But I
Before
need to hear the
Travis
holes so I don't think
rips
that I'm
this whole
absolutely
thing
right here.
apart. Go ahead.
He pokes holes in everything I do.
All
It's
right.
fine.
Well,
Let's go.
no, that's why we like talking about the Dodgers
Yeah,
with each other.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
I don't hate it.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right.
I don't love it, but I
Okay.
don't
Why don't
absolutely
you
hate
love it?
Because it puts your very good starting pitchers in roles that they're unfamiliar with.
Sure.
I want to use my guys in roles that they're most familiar with, but here's where I'm kind of intrigued by your idea. But before we get into why it won't work,
Okay.
here's why I think
I like that better, actually. I want to hear the good things.
At least prepare for it to get weird. The Dodger
Too
pitching
late.
is going to get weird in the postseason.
Yes.
So I think your idea is weird, and I don't mean weird in a bad way. I mean weird in a
How about unconventional?
unconventional.
Unconventional. It
Unconventional.
could work. You don't use your bullpen as much because the bullpen is just a mess outside of Blake Trinan for the most part.
Well, okay, and Vezia and
Vezia.
Bonda, I think, has been pretty good.
Nope, you could've stopped there.
I think that there are some guys that are. I think Kopech is going to be a part of this. And that I think is the biggest reason why not is
Sure.
you're going to need those guys to pitch. you're going to need those guys to pitch well. And if your entire operation is designed to not let them on the field, that's going to blow up in your face.
Sure, but let's say,
But
okay,
if you can avoid it.
But it's not going to happen. You're not going to cover every game with two guys. It's just simply not going to happen.
So
In the playoffs in particular, I would love to go back and see how often they used only two pitchers in a playoff
well,
game.
no, but it doesn't happen. But these guys can
I'm
do
just
it.
going to steal straight from Oral. The more often you go down there, the more chances there are that somebody comes in that's bad.
Of course.
Right? So if you're
but
if every game you're going in there like, okay, we're only going 5 because that's where we are. We're going to go here. You're going out there. What if the guy that's rolling, just roll him longer?
Well, no, so that's part of it too. Like, so let's say in game 1, Yamamoto is just dealing. He goes 7 and possibly into the 8th inning. You don't then use Glasnow behind him. You would then go to the different people.
I thought Glasnow gets his own start.
He will.
So, but if you're using, so let's say it's the wild card round. You only have 3 games.
Yeah.
And it goes to game 3. You can use all 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can still use it that way. And it's, if Yamamoto is just moving through and he goes 7, possibly even 8, you don't use Glasnow after him. You save him for the 4th, and then you go to Vezina and you go to Treinen. It really it's dependent. It's not hard and fast.
Oh my God,
pitchers in particular are creatures of habit. They're creatures of routine.
Of course.
And they are really resistant, reluctant to radically alter their routine.
You can throw them off.
Yeah. And especially looking at you, Glasnow, a guy like that you're going to start to do different things here. I don't
think
know.
I want to leave him alone.
I think he needs to be
what I mean?
in a typical role.
Yeah.
You can't use Ohtani in a extended relief role because of what we talked about during Super Crosstalk.
Right. You don't want to
the
lose
designated hitter thing could come up, and now the whole thing's gone haywire.
That's why I put Sheehan behind him, so that because even though they're the same arms,
makes sense.
you went Sheehan because he can go longer. And I don't Kershaw. If you get like 6 out of, you're going to get 6 out of Snell. Kershaw can go shorter. Like
the very last scenario I want to see is Clayton Kershaw coming out of the bullpen.
But I don't think there's a space in the starting rotation.
I know.
Get ready.
But where you don't have to use him. But if you're going to have Kershaw on the roster, there's no other role really than as a long reliever.
I hear you, but I think of the long relief in that situation is somebody spits the bit early. I think that's his role, that somebody is in the 3rd inning, they've given up 3 or 4 runs, they clearly don't have it, that's when you go to him. Beyond like the 5th or 6th inning, I've seen that movie before, and I don't like how it ends.
Yeah, I've seen it too, and I understand what you're thinking about, but I think it might be different if he's not starting versus if he's going 3 innings, 4 innings. Look, I'm just trying to get all 6 pitchers. I'm trying to get all 6 pitchers into rotation type situations.
Kirk? Is it Kirk?
No,
DeMarco. We've been down that road before. You don't want to go into the Kirk DeMarco situation.
I would have opened up another can of worms that I picked somebody else.
Well, you're pointing at me. Yeah.
Because you brought up Sheehan. And Sheehan was terrific last night. And
so
it was great. Yes.
Baseball's weird, and last night was the 60th anniversary of Sandy Koufax's perfect game, and all of a sudden he's got a perfect game through 5 innings.
My God, is this really going to happen?
No, keep going.
But so he
you
pitched
angered
great.
the baseball gods to start this whole mess.
Not where I was going.
Maybe, okay.
That's interesting, though, too.
Yeah.
Where I was going was go back, what was it, 10 days? Where they were going to move him to the bullpen, right? Because there was an off day, they were going to start using him out of the bullpen. Yeah. Greg, I think we talked about it, DeMarco. I know we talked about it.
Want to see it.
Which was, I wanted to see it. Because I want to know if he can pitch 2 days in a row.
Right.
I want to know if he can pitch 2 out of 3 days. I want to know how all of that.
Mm-hmm.
He's pitched so well in a starting role, and we really didn't even get to see him get out of the bullpen because Glasnow had to miss a start, and Ohtani moved up, and the whole thing got kind of shuffled. That we haven't gotten a single look, and now there's what, 17 games left?
Yeah, there's not enough time.
There's no time to kind of go about it and do it differently. And I'm really interested to see how he would look out of the bullpen because he's looked great the way he's pitched lately.
Well,
but it's so different.
Is this a good problem to have?
Yes.
It kind of is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you'd rather have this than the opposite.
They're the only team that I think and they're very likely going to end up in the wild card. But even if they win the division, they're very likely to. Where the challenge of the wild card for everybody but the Dodgers is even if you survive, you're coming into the DS shorthanded on the mound because you had to throw your potentially 3 best guys in those games.
With you, yeah.
The Dodgers don't have 3 best guys. They have 4 best guys.
Right.
So whoever those 3 guys that pitch in that series, and maybe it's only 2, maybe you win both of them, you just move along. But San Diego, you're going to burn through your guys. You're on your fourth guy by the time you get to game one. The Dodgers are going to be on their fourth number one guy.
Right.
So
Would be number one
it doesn't really matter for them if they have to go through there, assuming they can find some runs along the way. But I would love to see Sheehan come out of the bullpen. He's been so good. I'm reluctant to change his role, but nobody's hitting that guy.
No one has, and it's been for quite a while now.
He's been really good.
Really good over and over and over again. So I understand the idea where people are like, oh, well, let's put him in the rotation. And this is kind of why that idea of the piggyback from all the starters even came into my mind, because there's so many of them. I want to get them in somehow and all be on the roster. Otherwise, it's going to be who's been good. It would be Justin Robleski. It'll be, Ben Kasparius will come back up, and Jack Dreyer. And all these guys have for the most part, been good this season.
I know who it's not going to be.
It's not going to be Kirby Yates. If you're up 7-1, all you have to do is get those 3 outs. Do not give a home run. Get a single, fine.
You're right, but you answered your own question right there. It wasn't just that he gave up a home run and a double.
Right.
It wasn't just that. It's that they pitched him in a 7-1 game against the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah, and you started to think to yourself, really?
That they're using him in mop-up duty.
Yes.
And he's failing in mop-up duty. That is the whatever the bottom of the barrel is, take a little more out, and that's where they're using him. He's done.
Yeah, the lowest of leverage situations. That was that, and he's still going to do
it. Against the Rockies.
We
they're
say
having
these
a
things.
lot of fun here. You can tell they're having a blast here.
I don't know if losing 125 games is a lot of fun.
But there's people, they're watching. You know what I'm saying?
They're pros. They're being paid.
Right. They're having a great time.
But I do want to push back on this whole, it's just the Rockies or just the Orioles or just these things. They've been losing to these teams. So it's no longer just the Rockies. They've been losing to them, and they've lost 2 of 4 to them earlier.
Greg, they're 10-2 against the Rockies this year.
I get it. But in these
pretty good.
Sure, but in these last 2 months, they've been losing them. I'm not just pushing any team aside any longer.
Nor am I.
Because they lose to these teams.
But again, and this, DeMarco, I want to we can come back and pick this up on the other side, because you said they're kind of turning a corner, and I agree with you.
I hope so.
But they've done a thing, and the Rockies, I think, check this box for them. When they got to have it, they kind of show up, and they kind of had to have this series against the Rockies.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do today. And that corner, they might be hitting it with some speed.
Yeah.
That's coming up next.
Teo found something.
DeMarco and Travis.
And that's Greg.
That's ESPN, and that's Greg as well. Let me tell you about my friends at Rotolo Chevrolet, and that's really what they are. They have become my friends over the last several years. I've been lucky enough to get to know the guys at Rotolo Chevrolet, to get to know Mike Capozio, to get to know Eddie Alzade, to get to know Armando Rojo, and all of the incredible guys out there, and the way that they've taken care of me and the way that I know they take care of you. There's a reason they've won the Dealer of the Year 13 years in a row. It's because they take care of everybody like that. You get exactly what you're looking for at the price that you're comfortable with, the customer service that's going to make you smile. You're going to tell all your friends about it. So if you've been thinking about a new car, a new truck, a new Silverado in particular, get on out to Rotolo Chevrolet. They will take the very best care of you. It's right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. You can't miss it. If you are not in the IE, if you're not on the east side of town, 909, you can still get that same incredible Rotolo experience online, RotoloChevy.com, ROTOLO, RotoloChevy.com, and tell them that Travis sent you.
The 12th Annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
Happening Friday, September 12th at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. With special thanks this year to
Divot Grip, the divot tool for your putter. The Greenskeeper.
Roger Dunn. Come celebrate Roger Dunn Golf Shop's 60th anniversary this Labor Day weekend.
Vista Paint, a stroke of brilliance. Precision color, championship finish.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there, but too often they look for ways to underpay you. If you're being ignored, pressured into bad contractors, or left in the dark after years of loyalty, turn to Avner Gat. With insider knowledge and a trusted network of experts, the consultation is free and the results speak for themselves. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGat.com. Avner Gat, your claim, our game.
Can you write off a losing fantasy team on your taxes? Asking for a friend. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Treat mom to a hot night out at Thunder from Down Under this Friday night.
Number 2.
Float your boat at Flamingo Friday's nighttime pool parties with live DJ and drink specials this Friday.
And the number 1 reason.
Laughter is in the air when Cedric the Entertainer is in the house, September 19th.
Morongo, good times.
This is the Doctor in the Dugout with Dr. Alan Byer, presented by Hoag Orthopedic Institute.
I'm often asked about people who suffer their first back injury, think they've pulled a muscle in their back, and they don't stretch enough as far as their back is concerned. So when do you seek care from a doctor when you've sustained a back injury? At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, we like to tell people that the most important thing is to watch and see if that back pain is radiating down your leg, causing any numbness, causing any weakness, or any bowel or bladder dysfunction. These are surgical problems usually and require a more urgent visit to the emergency room rather than waiting to see the doctor. If none of these signs are present, it's safe to wait it out, rest for a few days, and seek medical care from your doctor within a week or so. Hope that helps. Keep stretching your back. If that doesn't get better in a week or 10 days, that's when it's time to seek the orthopedic specialist. Hope this keeps you on the field, and keep listening. We'll be back soon.
Keep listening for more on the road to recovery right here on 710 ESPN.
Swing by Lazy Dog Restaurants for their scratch-made meals and their new $15 fireside favorites. Choose from 5 entrees, like fried chicken or shrimp tacos, and get a personal-sized s'mores brownie sundae for dessert. Dine in or take it to go, Monday through Friday. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on out here?
Back to the guys.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm DeMarco. Par.
You're Travis.
I'm just going to go with
I'm
dude,
Laura.
buddy, champ, pal,
That's my
Mac,
thing.
I'm not your
bub.
buddy guy.
How's your brain? You good?
Not your guy, pal.
We'll see.
The caffeine kicking in yet?
Maybe that's it. Maybe I haven't had enough caffeine today.
What'd you do last night?
Nothing. Watched the Dodger game and went to bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Trav, I got a question. Do you still do your walks with this new time?
I do. I haven't missed one yet.
Wow.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Okay, so got a massage. Speaking of walks. Legs are sore. Got a massage today. Went to my secondary spot. This is a legit Thai massage place, not a house of ill repute.
Okay.
Laura. I said massage.
Why Laura?
Because I said massage, and she said what kind.
I was there.
Okay, because
I was there.
first of
You
all,
heard that,
even
right?
weirder.
I thought that was
Why
so
were you there?
rude.
Why were
Right.
you there?
Anyway.
I was there when the moment happened.
When it
Laura
happened.
and things sounded
not
like
that
it
you
was
were
there.
there.
No,
Listen,
Oh.
Laura.
Bunch of not standing up in the
Laura
corner.
thought that you went to a place where you get some kind of ending.
this
you know?
is how
No.
rumors start. This is how rumors start. No,
You
no.
did ask
Hey,
me
he
that.
said it himself. I was there.
I was kind of
Sounded
offended.
like he was at the massage.
I was offended as well.
So
I'm here.
So secondary spot, right? And it's on a street that's kind of hard to park, right? It's a major thoroughfare.
Okay.
So I parked behind the building in this vacant, abandoned lot. And I'm looking for signs to make sure I'm cool, like tow-away signs. There aren't any.
Okay.
It's completely vacant. Go in, and I get a 90, right? So I've been there for a while. I come back out. There is a handwritten note on my windshield. You know how they do that. And it's facing inside. So I pull it off, and I just read half of it. It said, if you ever park here again, I will do X, Y, and Z. I didn't even get through it. I was so relaxed. I'm thinking, now what do I do with this thing? Do I keep it, or do I just let them deal with it? So I just dropped it on the ground. Am I wrong for doing that?
No.
Is that littering? It's their right?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Am I obliged to take the paper with me?
Can we back up a second?
Yeah.
What did the note say specifically?
I only read half of it. I mean, they filled out, it was one of these, like printer paper, and they filled the whole thing. And the first was like, if you ever park here again, this is private property. I will do X, Y, and Z. I didn't even finish it.
Yeah.
Right. I just kind of threw it on the ground. I hope they were watching me.
Why not like a trash can?
Because, I don't know.
He wanted them to have to come out and pick it up.
That's exactly how I felt.
But they're not going
you feel
to
me,
do
right?
that.
Well, no,
it's
hold
your
on.
property, right?
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. If they're that defensive
crumple up.
about you weren't in anybody's way or anything.
I was the only car
That's what I'm
there.
saying. Yeah, so
only car there.
Yeah. You see, here's the thing. You don't have to leave a threatening note. You can say, look, this is private property. No private vehicles here. Please don't park here again. That's fine.
Thank you.
That's fine.
I'm
But
sure
if
they
you're
write that note a lot.
You know,
coarsely written note.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At least they didn't cut letters out of a magazine and
This
put
is
them
true.
together.
This is true.
I know you, DeMarco
You
Farr.
can't even send that ransom note anymore because there's no more magazines.
This is true.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
have to, I mean, you'd have to have go to your grandmother's house or something.
Serial killers, what are you going to do with yourself?
So you're on my side with that, leaving the paper there.
Yeah.
Okay. I felt kind of
Not
bad.
on the ground.
I'm anti-littering. Let me be
me
crystal
too.
clear.
But this qualifies. Okay.
They were rude, so you can be rude.
Thank
back.
you very much.
Trash
Okay.
can.
Never be rude first, but sometimes
You'd
can
put it in the trash.
I put it in the trash can.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like the whole littering thing. Yeah.
You should have
Littering in,
got
littering
back out of the
in,
car and
littering
then, like
in.
looked around like I'm standing right here.
There's nobody there. There's no one there.
But somebody saw you.
I
Somebody
know.
saw it.
But
yeah.
that's the scary
I don't
thing.
know.
Where were you to see me? Wow.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe
Anyway.
was there a camera somewhere on top of the
I
building
have
or something?
no idea. I had a great massage.
Maybe.
What's going on with these burgers?
I was just gonna say, did you have a bite yet?
No, not yet.
$10 big wave with
Did you?
cheese and fries from Islands, of course. Dine in only and limited time only. Available at all Island restaurant locations. Come on in today. This deal will not last. Looking at a big wave with cheese right here, which I took a big bite of with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, mustard. It is pretty darn good, DeMarco.
There's only one Islands burger.
I have to put this in the other room because I will eat it.
I wanna see it
already
happen.
forgetting
Oh.
people's names and everything else. Like I'll forget I'm doing a show and just start eating.
You
a
know he's
cheeseburger.
addicted to food, right?
No, I've heard.
He told
Eat
me
the fries.
he had to put.
I had some fries.
You had to put a burrito down
Del Taco.
and walk out of the room.
I did.
Wait, what?
He had to put a burrito down and walk out of the room.
Where was I coming back from? Was I with you?
We were on remote somewhere.
Where were we?
It wasn't golf.
We were.
Nope.
Oh,
it was
no.
Nope.
I don't know where we were. Anyway, I was coming back late at night.
The soccer thing.
Nope,
that's not it.
No,
Never mind.
I don't know what. But anyway, I got in the car and I'm driving home. Oh, I think it was Rams preseason game. I think it was the first Rams preseason game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And it was late. And I mentioned this yesterday. More or less eliminated fast food from my diet. I've done once in a blue moon.
The best thing you can do. That's one of the best.
I've done a pretty good job. But I told Emily and Jorge as I was leaving, I'm like, I'm doing it, and I did. And I pulled off the freeway. I got Del Taco.
Tell me this doesn't
What do you
sound
get?
like
What's your order?
Wait.
This was I don't know what the number was, but it was the burrito with all the stuff in it and an order of fries, and I didn't get the drink. I
So not too much.
Nothing crazy. Fries were gone before I was out of the drive-thru. Gone.
Of course.
Like just gone.
They have great fries too.
I was able to control myself to not eat the burrito till I got home. I went in to the kitchen, peeled back the foil on the burrito. Took a bite, and it's like that scene in the movie where like your pupils dilate all of a sudden.
Got
Like,
high.
it was like hitting. I've never smoked crack, but I would assume
There it
this
is.
is what it's like. To where all of a sudden I went, "Oh my God, there you are, old friend." And I went and took another enormous bite of it, and I like moved the bite off of my tongue to where I could taste it into my cheeks, so I could fit the next bite in before I'd even started.
You were just going.
And I had
He
like
was going to
I had
town.
an out of body experience, which was basically, dude, put it down and walk away.
Had to.
Like a voice. I was by myself. You do all the gross things when you're by yourself.
Of course.
So
Again,
I put it on the
away?
counter. I told DeMarco this. No, I didn't throw it away. I put it on the counter, walked into the
He
garage.
had to walk away from his food.
Got a bottle of water, took a couple of sips on it, came back, took another bite.
Okay, finish
Did
it.
a lap through the house. Just like I had to force myself to slow
I want to
down.
see you eat that Islandsburger the same way.
I could eat that whole thing
Yes.
in less than 90 seconds.
Del Taco, by the way, is delicious.
It's
so
fantastic.
I get the 3 original chicken rollers every single
That
time.
sounds great.
It's perfect.
So,
it's perfect.
Chicken soft
Edmund-
taco.
No, chicken soft taco? Good.
The best thing.
I have a
Good.
question for you. So Edmund comes back, right? Edmund's going to center.
Yes.
Right. Teo hits 2 home runs.
Mhm.
Any connection there? I'm going back. I'm leaving right field, a place I hate
He's
playing.
not
He's
leaving
not
right
leaving
field.
it.
He's staying in right
He's
field.
staying in right field.
I thought he's going to left.
That's what I would have thought too.
I
but
thought
he's
he was
too.
going to left
He's
field.
in right field
No,
still.
no. Pages is going tonight. Pages is in left,
Oh,
and Teo's
no.
in right.
I thought we were done with this whole thing.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
my
I think. That's
God.
what we're
I think
hoping
we're
and
all
wishing.
To be continued. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, that it's not happening that way.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
didn't you say that it is your World Series outfield, or was that Mason that said that?
It is the outfield. They're just in different places. Or
Right.
2 of the guys are in different places. So here's the thing. Teoscar Hernandez is not a good right fielder. Andy Pages has a really good arm, but Andy Pages makes a bunch of whack plays too.
He takes weird routes,
he
but
takes
he makes
weird
the plays.
routes. He throws
I
the
haven't
ball to the
forgiven
wrong
him
base.
yet for not jumping.
Yeah, that was weird.
I
Like
have
I
not
said,
forgiven you.
there's some
Yeah.
weird stuff in there. They're going to be a lot better with Edmund in center, and both of those, and more than anything else, it gets Michael Conforto out of the batting order.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing.
Unless I heard you talking about it too earlier, and the only way that doesn't happen is if Rojas is on the bench, which he is a bench player, but even though he's playing really well,
He is.
and
He really is.
Yeah, and Edmund plays second, then you're going to probably have to move everything back to what normal was, and Conforto's in left again.
You know you have a full-fledged addiction, right? That's what you just described as food addiction.
I am fully aware of my problems. There's not
had
even
to
a
put it
little
down.
bit of me that thinks I have a healthy relationship with eating.
Have you
not
ever,
even a little
anybody in the room ever had to walk away from their food because you would eat it too fast?
No.
No, when I'm eating, I'm eating.
I was over 500 pounds, and no.
I even had a moment where I'm like, "You're gonna choke to death. You're alone. Like you will die."
The fact that you're, the fact that you're moving things to your cheeks.
Susan were home,
like a
and
like
I
a
started to
squirrel.
choke. She could Heimlich me back to
Yes,
life.
you're by yourself here.
And I started thinking, like, I think I've seen a video where you can Heimlich yourself against a chair or something crazy like that, to where,
You told me you were deathly afraid because walking. I
Yeah.
said just keep walking, but you told me you're afraid of going back.
I'm terrified.
Well, now I see why. You have a food
Dude,
problem.
there's no.
Oh my God.
I use this analogy all the time.
Yeah.
There's no dimmer switch. For
Okay,
me.
you can never have fast food
It's on
again.
or off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On or off.
You can
And
never have fast
It's
food
mostly
again.
off, and I turned it back on a second, and I didn't like what I saw.
Stay with Islands food. Stay with good food.
Yeah,
So now that you went to Del Taco, you're saying it's off. You're not going to go back.
I haven't been back. I've had in the last
Not ever, but like
So
Ever.
what's 12 plus what we're in 9? In the last 21 months, I've had fast food maybe 4 or 5 times.
So so you can go get it and then come back, and then not do anything and go get it another time.
From now
Like,
on,
you
if
have more
anybody
control.
offers you fast food, that's not your friend.
Yeah,
Right
you're
there.
right.
There you go.
You're right.
That's not your
It's
friend.
true.
It's pretty
I
good.
will never offer you a delicious Del Taco.
They give it to you out of a hole in the side of the building, and it's piping hot, and it's salty and fatty and awesome.
I love Del Taco. You're not.
Come on.
Anything that they look, it's a big paper bag, and they go, "Here's a big bag of salt and hot,
A
and it's
salt lick.
delicious.
Yes, love
it's
it.
wonderful."
It's hot.
It is wonderful. All right, boys, that was First Pitch. It's brought to you by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring
Wait,
Water.
you got to give me a.
Nothing else.
Where are we? Give me a state of the Dodgers. I need this before you leave.
They are in a situation where they look better the last couple games. Their pitching staff is phenomenal. Their offense still needs to
pitching.
Starting pitching, correct. Starting pitching is phenomenal. Everything else is still kind of up in the air. Muncy being back really, really, really helps, even if he isn't hitting.
Absolutely.
It makes a massive difference. Now that Edmund's back, we are in the
And
situation
you
where
get to drop Teo in the order too.
yeah,
That's the other big
I
thing.
love the dropping of the of Teo. So now you're in a situation where you're the healthiest you have ever been this season. So now is the
Coming
point
around,
where
ain't it?
you look at it and you say, okay, let's see what it does now. You need more time because they've done this to me before. But I also thought about it last night. Mookie Betts is going to lead this team to a title.
He
isn't
gave up. He said,
Telling you,
He's
know
going
I-
to- he is going to, right?
You have to
There
give
it is.
yourself over every once in a
There
while.
it is.
Really quick, For the first time in months, they looked like themselves last night.
Yeah.
They really did.
Well, they did against Cincinnati.
Against the Rockies.
No, I understand.
Right.
But that's not what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
My point is the lineup looked like it's basically going to look.
I saw what you saw.
Teoscar Hernandez batting fourth. He's not the guy you want batting fourth. If he's batting sixth, you got a damn good team.
Yeah.
And you had these guys that are a little out of spots in the batting order. You had some guys that were playing a lot that didn't need to play a lot. Last night was Mookie got big hits. Deeper in the order got big hits. Muncy connects the top to the bottom. Freddie and Shohei and Mookie are going to be Freddie, Shohei, and Mookie.
Yep.
And now you're getting back those role guys. Teo looks like himself. Edmonds coming back. It's starting to look like the team we were hoping that they would be.
L.A.
And it was going to happen.
Yes.
I've said it for the last couple of weeks. I really, truly think they're going to win the World Series.
Yep.
I think that they're still going to hit their
Don't
stride.
get too far
at
ahead
some
of
point.
yourself now.
No, I'm not. I think they're going to win the World Series. They are the best team. They have the best players, and they haven't been hot in 6 months.
Don't tempt the baseball gods.
This isn't
one
tempting
at a
the baseball
time.
guys. That's not how this works.
One at a time.
It's never been wavered that we think they're going to win the World Series. They've just been so frustrating to watch on a daily basis that you get upset. You're like, this is so hard to watch. But never really wavered from what they're going to win.
You're talking yourself into a lightning bolt.
No, it's always been there.
Believe me,
it's
I'm
always
very
been
familiar
there.
with what sets their wrath, and I know how to navigate the church of the baseball gods. Yeah, no, I have not said anything that it doesn't mean they're going to.
Right.
It means that they have the best guys.
Yep.
I know. It's
and we'll see what happens
and the best
next.
pitchers.
And for the first time in months, they looked like they're supposed to look.
Doubt the machine starts rolling and they start annihilating people. That would not shock me.
I would love it.
This Friday is the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. Even if you're not golfing, come on out and party with us starting at 3 for the 19th hole party. It's free and open to the public. Special thanks to Blue Ice Vodka for making the 19th hole party possible. Blue Ice, the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho. Ask for them by name. Blue Ice Vodka, because tastes matter. Week 2, we officially into week 2 of the NFL. DeMarco?
We are in week 2.
Are you ready?
24-hour. Big Ben ready.
All right.
Yes, I hope the Rams keep the magic going. See, the Dodgers are figuring it out. This is all good. Don't mess it up.
So if we can find that magic. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
Back when I played ball, leg cramps were no joke. Hated them. Fourth quarter, even third quarter sometimes. Overtime practice, watching film at home. Boom, out of nowhere, your calf just locks up. And you can't control your foot. Your glute locks up. It just really sucks. There's nothing like trying to get through a day with a calf cramp. It just really stinks. Had I known about Highland's leg cramps back in the day, I would have had a ton on me at all times. If you fast forward to right now, cramps still sneak up on me every now and then if I don't hydrate properly during those morning walks in the heat or those second walks I've managed to walk in since we moved to afternoons. If I don't manage my fluids properly, I get dehydrated and I will cramp up. So now I have something that actually works for me. Highland's leg cramps. The tablets dissolve quick under my tongue. They do not upset my stomach. That is key. And no water needed. No waiting around, just leg cramp relief. Cramps don't care if you're a pro athlete, a weekend warrior, or yelling at your TV from your couch. We all get them. So don't wait around like I did. Get ahead of the problem. Grab Highland's leg cramps right now. Available at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. You will thank me later.
It's Michelle Smallman. I join the all-new Sedano and Cap Morning Show Thursdays at 7:15 a.m. thanks to Prize Picks.
Tell me, don't you think Sedano looks like my older brother now that we're both wearing the same glasses, right?
Maybe, but I also heard you guys discussing the skincare routine, and I agree. George's skin is just perfection. If he could drop what he's using, all the products, I would appreciate that.
It's ridiculous, I know. So I'm the old guy of the show, but I want to look like the young guy of the show, so I matched Sedano's glasses. Now, Michelle, put yours back on for one quick second.
Okay.
Okay, because I will match your glasses as well, because I wanted to get George's opinion. Which ones does he like better?
I've
the
got
black
those
frames,
too. Hold on.
the black frames, or the clear frames. Now, how do you like these, Michelle?
Wait. I can
Okay,
do that
both look look at us.
Hey.
Gosh, we're all matching. Look at us. The glasses going in effect.
And be sure to start each weekday morning with our show, Unsportsmanlike, with Evan, Canty, and Michelle. Mornings, 3 to 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Hey, guys, it's Cappy, and I want to talk to all the football fans out there. We make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So don't miss the excitement of the season on Prize Picks, where it's so good to be right. And when I say that, here's what I mean. Dude, when you go 6 for 6 on Prize Picks, and believe me, I've done it many times because I'm right like that. It is so much fun to know that you are right and that you are going to score big time. Because sometimes when you make the right plays on Prize Picks, you go 6 for 6, man, you could increase your money by like 2,000 times. But you could also play the flex play. And when I say that, here's what I mean. You might go 5 for 6 and still make a lot of money. Prize Picks is so easy to play. You just pick your favorite players, and then they've got a stat projection, and you pick more or less, and you're going to have so much fun watching football when you're playing Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Make a $5 play. Get $50 in lineups. That's code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next-day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
If I came in a tank top and dolphin shorts, you'd be like, what's up, dude? What's going on over there?
DeMarco and Travis continue.
I couldn't have been scareder. Is that a word?
More scared?
More scared.
Back to the guys.
So the second thing that offended me today,
yes,
after when I said I got a massage and Laura said, what kind? Looked me right in the face.
Could it be like shiatsu or Swedish?
No, you know what she meant.
No, that's
right in the face. You just gave her an out. See? You just gave her an out.
You know me. I like to give people
you
the
guys were in the
I
room.
appreciate you, Travis, because that's what I meant.
Yes.
Right, yeah. Now I know you didn't the way you just said that. But yeah, sure.
The other one was when you left the studio, did you encounter traffic?
Yesterday?
Yes,
on the
yesterday.
Way home? Oh, it's brutal.
Lots of people out there.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was until I come in and DeAndre says it was NBA Youngboy. He is a rapper.
He's not Black Rob. He's not Black Rob.
He's not Black Rob. He is definitely.
Why do you assume I can't tell the difference between NBA Youngboy and Black Rob?
Because you've been saying Black Rob for 3 days.
I'm going to be right eventually.
We'll play it. Yes, but he says it was NBA. NBA Youngboy is playing where? Where's he playing?
At Crypto.
At Crypto. Yep. Okay. So I said, "Oh, it's NBA Youngboy," and he goes, "You know who that is?" I got really offended. Why would you think I don't know who NBA Youngboy is?
Because it's
you know what? See, it's that kind of day. Huh? That's where we're going.
I
Okay.
wasn't going to be the one to say it, but I mean,
I have a phone.
I get that, but I don't think
I like
NBA,
music.
Again,
of course, I know who NBA Youngboy is.
But again, his type of music, I didn't think that would be in your type of,
What do you, oh my God! See, this is what I'm talking about.
Ask the question.
What's the question?
What you were about to say.
What?
What type of music do you think he doesn't know?
I don't think he likes that type of hip hop.
Okay.
Of course I do.
That type of rap.
You might be right there, but I know who he is.
What kind of hip hop? Is it new hip hop to you, DeAndre, or is it just that genre of hip hop?
It's that genre of
He
rap.
likes that genre of hip hop. He just doesn't. You don't think he knows new hip
If you
hop?
listen to the lyrics of NBA Youngboy, it's
Right.
Oh my God, NWA was saying the same thing back in the day.
Tea. He might be right there, but of course I'm gonna know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Come on, I got eyes.
I didn't think so.
I'm on the internet every day. The guy's he's a social media nut too.
He is a social media nut.
And he's got a baby with Floyd Mayweather's daughter.
He does, correct.
He's got
you got like deep knowledge.
He's got
See
like
that?
no, but he's got like
I'm sitting there like, oh,
How
damn,
old is-
DeMarco is really educated on
how
this.
old is he?
He's
like 25,
he's in
right?
his 20s, mid-20s.
He's got like 7-8 kids already. So he's famous. Everybody talks about NBA Youngboy. That was really that was worse than Laura.
Thank you.
I actually got a story though in
7
regard.
kids, 25. That's a mistake.
That's
too many.
That's like McVay says. That's very intentional. You're being intentional
So,
about
okay,
these things.
real quick.
Yeah.
I'm taking a quick detour here. When you said that a lot of kids at a very young age, what's the first thing that pops in your mind? Do you guys have anything that Beto may
I can't say it on the
He
air.
has 12 kids.
So
he has 12 kids.
Jonathan said he has 12 kids.
It was Antonio Cromartie on Hard Knocks.
And he couldn't remember the names of his kids.
Antonio Cromartie had something like 10 or 11 kids, and he had, I think it was like 3 2-year-olds, and they were not twins.
No.
Like, he had, 3 different 2-year-olds.
Can I just tell a quick story?
Please.
Yeah, and what happened last night for the NBA YoungBoy concert. So I leave here in the studio, and then we had the boxes in our studio to take home. Some vodka.
Yeah.
I took home a double espresso.
Shout out to Blue Ice.
I was like, shout out to Blue Ice. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take one of these homes. And then I get to the elevator, and there's, 2 women right by the elevator, like, ooh, okay.
And then NBA YoungBoy brings them out.
Yeah, he brings them out.
He brings them out.
I'm walking to my car, didn't pay no mind to them.
Sure you didn't.
And then as I get up to the stoplight, off the ramp, their car pulls up right next to me. And then I'm like, oh, that's the one, the 2 I saw, by the elevator.
Because you paid attention.
They're signaling me to roll my window down. So I do. And they're all like, hey, so what kind of drink did you have in your hand? I thought it was a double espresso vodka. And they're like, ooh, that's real nice. Right. By the way, you should take my number down. Yeah, like, you should take my number down. I was all like, I got a girlfriend. I appreciate that, though.
Yeah, right.
That's right. And then they're like, oh, good for your girlfriend. And I was like, yeah. And
There's no way you said that. There's no way you said that.
I promise you I did.
There's no way you said
that.
That
happens to Travis Rogers every Friday when he leaves the studio.
Punchy,
right.
you have no. I literally. The scenario that Dee just described
has never happened.
Has literally never happened.
Not even in Santa Barbara.
Not in my youngest, most handsome, most coiffed. No, never in my entire life.
Halloween, Isla Vista, never happened.
Never.
King of Arcadia High School.
There you go.
Hall of Famer,
never in my entire life.
I just came in to defend DeMarco. DeAndre, one day you're going to be somebody that's over 40. Because when you're over 40, you still keep up with what's young and what's going on. You may not listen all the time. Remember, he has a daughter in her 20s, so he knows what's going on. He's on social media, knows what's going on. And he's around the NFL where they're blasting that music everywhere.
My God, all the time.
So you know what's going on.
It's funny you say that.
That's how I know what's going on, because I know my kids are doing it.
The only time in my – and I have kids, but the music thing just never goes in, right? It just never goes in on me. But I know names. Like I will get
like Doobie Brothers.
I know Frank Ocean because my daughter walks around in a Frank Ocean T-shirt.
The Weeknd, you know that.
I'm surprised. I know some things. If you said pick a song, couldn't do it with one exception. And you just mentioned about being around the NFL and the players and all that stuff. When I was doing Lakers pregame and postgame, we would do it over there, and the music's playing nonstop in pregame. I got to know like 20 songs because they were on all the time. That's the only time in my life I felt like I had a grip.
Remember, DeAndre wanted to do the pregame. I'm like, oh, LeBron today was playing this song, and the reaction always, no, that's Bronny's playlist. LeBron doesn't know this because now LeBron's the old head now. So when you're older, you realize, you're like, I don't want to listen, but you still got to know the name. So don't be surprised he knows NBA YoungBoy.
I still don't believe you said you had a girlfriend. I still don't believe you. I still don't believe you.
He's actually a good guy. He's not a scumbag like everybody else around here.
The last
she's super
around us.
I need you to be. I need you to be 100% honest. Okay. How often does something like that happen to you?
Look at him all the time.
That's what I'm asking.
He won't say it. I'll say it for him.
I'm working on something. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. How often does that happen?
I'll say like once or twice, like every other week.
So
every week. So
man,
Rico Suave here,
man. So
he's 6'3", 240.
I understand. What I'm getting at is
and he lifts the shirt.
That's why.
Get out of here.
That's why I believe you, because you have it happen to you regularly, so you can deflect when you need to deflect. It's not a big deal. If it happened to me, I would have fallen on the ground and had a stroke.
Right.
I wouldn't have known what to do.
He was like, Susan.
But yeah, I was. I wouldn't have known what to do. But DeAndre is getting, hey man, what's up? Once a week, he's
I got a girlfriend.
I got a girlfriend. Home with his double martini vodka.
And it wasn't just one; it was two.
Bro. It was two. And again, I go to the gym.
They were like fighting over.
I'm always at the gym. I'm always playing basketball. I go hang out with my boys whenever I go back home. So
Oh, Coachella, you can't do that.
I would be so mad. I'd be so mad at him. I'd be so mad at him. if he dropped I got a girlfriend line.
I believe you.
I hate you.
I would hate you.
I hate you.
I don't understand what's up.
Thank you.
I
would
hate you.
you.
No, I don't hate. I hate you already. I know. It's not. I'm going to hate you. I hate you already.
DeAndre, let me defend you. His girlfriend is a beautiful person.
She is really nice.
Inside
She is.
and out.
Really
She's
nice.
wonderful. But damn, we hate you.
Yeah, I hate you.
That's why it's like, no, I didn't do it. It's going to happen tomorrow.
Yes.
If he wants, it's going to happen a week after that.
John,
a week
you
after
played
that.
baseball at Santa Barbara in the 80s, bro.
First of all, it was the 90s. How dare you?
Really?
Yes. 90 to 93.
Oh, no, 90. Okay.
It was 90 to 93. I graduated high school 89.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So,
Halloween and Isla Vista, come on.
Never.
You played baseball. As tall as you are, good looking as you were. Zero?
No. Guys, I need you to understand something about me.
DeAndre, we're going to Santa Barbara for Halloween.
I know you're going to believe me when I tell you this. I have no game.
No, we know that.
That's what I'm saying.
But you're tall. But you're tall. You're good.
You have no game. There
Oh,
is
no,
that.
no.
You have yeah.
Yeah.
You have no game.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, there's game there. You do have game.
They love those kind of
Yeah,
guys.
of course.
He's so
They
he's
never see
innocent.
us coming.
It's not shy. It's like I just said, hey, man.
Oh, I could get him out of his shell.
Yep. The ones that he let go, we'd scoop up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah,
The
but
ones that he let go.
I have, like, to your point, Beto.
I got a girlfriend. I don't.
You mentioned this yesterday to Marco that you didn't want your daughter to date football players. And what did I say immediately?
What?
Don't let her date baseball players
This is
either.
true.
The worst.
Right?
This
so
is true.
I was around a lot of my teammates. Many of them were good guys. Many of them were not.
None.
Okay? So I understand what the reaction and there were, I mentioned it yesterday. We had another guy who's just the Pied Piper.
Yes.
Everywhere he goes, he's got a line like DeAndre Hawkins. And so he would occasionally, but not even occasionally, he would routinely have a nice day. Boom.
He throws it back for the rest of us.
Okay.
And it was like, you ever see when they drop the cow into the pond with the prawns? Right. It was like that with everyone else.
You were chum.
Yeah. So I believe you, D.
I know how to play with a running game. See? I'll go out with him. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
I know how to play
Hey, let's
off
go to
that.
JW.
Let's go.
Clean up.
I take him. I take him.
I did have a question for you. I was watching just football video real quick. How do you think Jared Goff his career ends? Do you think he has a Stafford-like ending?
Let's talk about it when we come back.
Okay. All right.
It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. And this Friday is the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. Even if you're not golfing, coming out party with us starting at 3 for the 19th hole party. It is free. It is open to the public. Special thanks to Fresh Brothers for making the 19th hole party possible. Fresh Brothers, fresh, local, real. And speaking of the golf tournament, DeMarco, I'm going to be playing a little golf with my friends from Next Gen. Love Next Gen, right? The official air conditioning, heating, plumbing, and electrical team of SoCal sports fans. And we've had a relatively mild summer, but look, I've always said this. The two hottest months in LA, September and October. And we're just getting started in September. So why not beat the heat with Next Gen, right? Whether you need to repair your current system or replace your air conditioner, Next Gen is the place for expert service. Backed by thousands of 5-star reviews, lifetime warranty on parts and labor for new AC system installs, you can trust Next Gen for quality and peace of mind. And with financing options starting at just $5 a day, there has never been a better time to upgrade your AC. Plus, they're available when you are available. Same-day service for emergencies. You can call them. They'll show up. Boom. They're there. 7 days a week. Lifetime warranty options. Financing options, like I mentioned, all available at NextGen. So don't wait. Call 833-3NEXTGen. That's 833-3-NEXGEN and nextgenairandplumbing.com.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hey, it's Mace. Listen up, people. We are taking the show on the road to my favorite spot in the home of the song of the summer, Total Wine and More. Join Mason and Ireland and the Laker girls at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills, Friday, September 19th, starting at noon. That's 9527 West Pico Boulevard at Pico in Beverly. No better way to get ready for the fall football season and tailgating than Total Wine and More. See you Friday, September 19th at noon at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills.
Y'all know his name? Lil Wayne presents the Carter 6 Tour.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
Live at Crypto.com Arena, Friday, September 12th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
GNC knows that you're not always feeling it at the gym, but don't get down, get lit, and get more out of every workout. Beyond Raw Lit is a clinically dosed pre-workout that flips the switch and gives you more energy, focus, intensity, and pumps. The perfect combo for a killer workout. Plus, it's got incredible flavors and thousands of 5-star reviews, so you know it's good. Pick it up at GNC stores or go to GNC.com.
Transforming your land with a John Deere compact tractor is as easy as connect, latch, load, haul, spread. Cutting grass is as simple as roll, click, mow. Box blading is as effortless as hook, lock, grade. And backhoeing is as convenient as turn around, switch, dig. Because when you've got the versatility to tackle just about any job and dealer support in your own backyard, you just have to get in the seat. Find the right compact tractor for you at johndeere.com.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Far, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
Ravi, that would be you.
That's me.
Did we give Stafford his proper due this week? For
$60K?
For $60K. I don't think we even mentioned it yet.
I think we mentioned it on Monday.
Did we?
Yeah, briefly. We didn't spend a ton of time on it. It's amazing.
Kind of like, I don't know, anything close to base 3,000 strikeouts?
3,000 hits, 3,000 Ks? Yeah, 500 home runs. It's a big deal.
I mean, that's a huge number, and that's one more feather in his cap when you talk about the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he's going to the Hall of Fame.
I mean, I still get my face all twisted when people say Phillip Rivers doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. It's like we're watching two different things then. So to me, it's obvious. I'm glad you said it's obvious for Matthew Stafford. And maybe if he doesn't have these 60,000 passing yards, he still would be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I do.
Okay. Well, anyway, it got me to thinking. I was watching Micah Parsons absolutely go off for the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
They played him 30 snaps, and he was an absolute menace.
Yeah, wait till he figures it out, right?
Right. Well, I mean, I might keep him in this role.
Interesting.
Yeah, microwave off the bench, just go tear it up, let him rest again. He's a faster version of James Harrison.
Okay.
A human wrecking ball that just can line up anywhere. But there was a shot of him. It was his first, I think it was his only sack, his first sack for the Packers. He chased down Jared Goff. And I said yesterday, it looked like something out of National Geographic, like a shark when it locks on and it hits that 6th gear. It's ridiculous. It's scary how fast they go. That's what it looked like. And then I thought about Jared for a minute. I'm like, let me look him up. You know, Jared's 30 years old now.
I know. He's been in the league 10 years.
It's been a while for Jared. And he's never been that fleet of foot.
No.
Right? If you
it's not his skill set.
Yeah, if you lined up all 32 starting quarterbacks, who do you think comes in last?
Flacco, but not by much.
Not by much?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe Goff's
29.
Okay.
He noses out Flacco at the tape.
And that's at the height of his athletic ability.
Yeah.
What happens if he loses a step? Because I don't think he's got the arm talent to be Marino.
No, I don't think anybody thinks he's Marino.
Yeah, because,
right?
Part of his game is mobility, like moving around
Goff.
some.
Yeah.
Moving the pocket, changing your launch points. That's part of his strength. What happens if he loses a step?
Yeah, it's funny with him. I wish I could give credit where credit's due. I don't remember who said this, but I when I heard it, I'm like, that's right. I'm still going to need to see Jared Goff kind of on his own. And what I mean by that is this. Having Sean McVay whisper in your ear and tell you what to do is very useful.
Yes.
Having Ben Johnson whisper in your ear and tell you what to do is very useful.
And have a lot of weapons to use.
And have a ton of weapons. And both of those places had a ton of weapons to use. Let's see what happens when those things aren't true anymore.
I think we saw it before.
I think so, too.
Cal.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think he's a good player. I don't think he's a great player. I think he'll play a long time because I do think he knows how to play the position.
Yes.
I don't think he uses his legs a ton, maybe a little bit.
No, I mean, but he moves, yeah,
He's
some.
He's going to be around a long time, and he's going to be one of those guys. Yeah, I do.
You think he plays until he's 40?
Maybe not 40, but I bet he plays till he's 36 or 7. He's an NFL quarterback. They're really hard to find.
Somebody's going to take him. I just
wonder.
wonder.
Joe Flacco's still playing.
I just wonder what happens.
Russell Wilson's still playing. There's old guys that are still knocking around.
But what if they slide back to being Detroit?
Because somebody else will take him.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look about what's going on. You're shuffling guys like Justin Fields. Like there aren't enough of them. There are not 32 really good ones, and he's one of the better ones.
But the league is changing.
It is.
It really is. It's getting younger. It's getting faster in that
100%.
position. Mobility is almost. It used to be a luxury. It's almost a necessity now.
Couldn't agree with you more.
You know what I mean?
I think what we're seeing is really, I don't want to say the end because there will always be one or two, I think.
Pocket passers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that guy that drops back, hits that 6th or 7th step on the drop and looks and lets it rip. Stafford's one of those guys. Goff's one of those guys. There aren't very many of them. All those guys can move their feet a little
I'm looking at Jared in the face, and I'm trying to figure out, do I see him on TV? Do you see Jared Goff as
you know him better
a color
than I
guy?
Do. So let me tell you what I know about him. And I don't mean this in any mean sort of way. I'm just telling you my feeling. I don't find him interesting, funny, charming, or any of that stuff.
I'm with you.
I think he's he's perfectly pleasant, but he's not like, that guy's awesome.
No, I'm with you.
He's funny. Like Aaron Rodgers, who I do not like, very interesting. Like he's a very interesting
person. He forces you to look. Yes.
Yeah. What did that guy say?
I know.
Goff is very vanilla.
He strikes me as the dude when he's done playing. That's the last time you'll see him.
Would you consider him a game manager?
I think he's a little bit better than that.
I do too.
He's a little bit better than game manager.
I think we talked about the line yesterday. Like if you have him, you're okay with it, but you'd like to do a little better. If you have somebody worse, you'd be happy to have him.
True.
I think at some point in the next 4 or 5 years, he's going to be the line.
On the checklist of great quarterbacks and what makes a great player, one of them is making people better, making players better around you. I don't think Jared is that guy.
No,
you give him good players.
Yes.
That was the Far Side powered by Highlands Leg Cramps and Highland Leg Cramps PM. Get reliable leg cramp relief fast. And listen all week to the DeMarco and Travis Show for your chance to win the Ultimate Highlands Prize Pack. This is really cool. Call 877-710-ESPN right now, and caller 7 will win a prize pack of Highlands Leg Cramps, Highlands Leg Cramps PM. You got to try that. And Highlands Chafing Relief. Summer's coming again. An ESPN LA swag bag, which is really, really cool. Have you guys seen the swag bag?
I have.
You guys pilfered through it?
No,
it's nice.
No, we don't do that.
This is a good pack. Okay. Listen all this week only on 710. Can't wait for that.
Do you believe in the power of suggestion?
I do.
Okay. Apparently.
Like DeAndre saying I have a girlfriend. Are you out of your mind, my man?
Wow. I don't know if you put it in my head because you've been doing Highlands for a while.
Yes.
I'm getting leg cramps at night.
Really?
I am. I never have gotten them. I haven't gotten them since I was like a teenager.
I know what you need. How many miles a week have you been doing?
A week?
A week.
30 plus.
Okay. Yeah, you need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're dehydrating yourself. You know this, right?
I drink a lot of water.
I know, but you walk when the sun is out.
I do.
And you come home soaking wet like Bruce Springsteen on stage. Okay, right. You're going to need some Highlands leg cramp relief. Trust me.
Hook me up. I know that you know some people along the way. I'm excited about this. Laura, we're doing Goat Dads?
Yes.
All right.
TV Dads.
TV
Dads. Yes, TV Dads.
A lot of options.
Dude, I love TV Dads. Well, the one I want to pick, we can't.
Well, we're going to find out who you want to pick and why you can't do it. That's all coming up. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. And Rams fans, we like to make decisions, right? You like to make decisions on a football Sunday. You like to make decisions every single day. But on Prize Picks, being right with those decisions can get you paid. So don't miss this excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it is good to be right. It's super easy to play, too. It's fun to play. You open up the Prize Picks app, you look at the board, you look at some stat projections, and you decide, oh, that guy's going to have more passing yards than that, or That guy's going up against a great defense. He's going to have less passing yards than that. You can do baseball, fantasy numbers. You can do NBA, NHL. It's all there for you on Prize Picks. You pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you can cash in. Plus, they invented the flex play, which means you can still collect your cash even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. So here's what you do. Like I mentioned, put the app on your phone, the Prize Picks app on your phone, and then you use the code TRAV, T-R-A-V, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It is good to be right.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen.
And ESPN LA is the new home of the Rich Eisen Show in the Southland.
Bill Burr, what'd you think of Bill Belichick's first game as head coach of North Carolina?
What'd you think of Joe Namath on the Rams? What'd you think of Johnny Unitas on the Chargers? What happened to that guy?
The home of USC football, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, 710 ESPN, and always on the new ESPN LA app.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Power Response. Great for your wallet and for the planet. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
Can you write off a losing fantasy team on your taxes? Asking for a friend. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Treat Mom to a hot night out at Thunder from Down Under this Friday night.
Number 2.
Float your boat at Flamingo Friday's nighttime pool parties with live DJ and drink specials this Friday.
And the number 1 reason.
Laughter is in the air when Cedric the Entertainer is in the house, September 19th.
Morongo, good times.
Experience a fiesta of flavors at Pechanga Resort Casino's annual Tacos and Tequila Festival on Saturday, September 20th. Enjoy an afternoon of unlimited tacos, premium tequila, live entertainment, and much, much more. Admission includes a commemorative shot glass. Event proceeds benefit Habitat for Humanity Inland Valley. General admission and VIP tickets available right now. Visit pechanga.com for tickets and more information.
Children's Hospital Los Angeles is where groundbreaking research meets unparalleled expertise. It's where exceptional care is tailored 100% to kids. And it's where every specialist, every room, every innovation revolves around one need: your child's health. Whether it's routine care or a life-saving procedure, CHLA is where families turn to when outcomes truly matter. Children's Hospital Los Angeles, 125 years of building hope and healthier futures. Go to chla.org today.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
The post-career day press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Anthony, can you tell us what happened during career day?
I'm a biomedical researcher. The kids just weren't impressed.
How did you feel when your son called in the backup?
Embarrassed, and I knew it would be a fireman. It's always a fireman. It's cliche, but a crowd favorite. He had an axe and everything. I can't compete with that.
And will the fireman be helping your son with his science fair project?
Hope not. I'm literally a scientist.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations. It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Now this is a
I
story
can pick the
all
guy.
about how my life got
I can
flipped,
pick the
turned
guy I want to
upside
pick.
down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit
Because we're
right
talking
there.
TV
I'll tell
dad.
you how I
Okay.
became the prince of a town
They
called
don't
Bel
really
Air.
exist.
Okay.
Okay, so I can pick the guy I want to pick.
Okay.
We're going to pick favorite TV dads, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Of all time.
Do you know why?
Why?
Tell me why.
Because in 1990, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air premiered on NBC.
Okay.
It's 35 years ago.
Who's going first?
Yet.
35 years ago.
Okay, relax. I'm 37. Let's not make it that
It's
crazy.
35
I know.
years ago.
It's a trip, right?
Like I was an
I know.
adult when that show came out.
It's a trip.
Oh,
That's a problem.
I was
I
2
used to
years
love
old.
that show.
It's a good show.
I did. I used to love that show. I did. I loved Uncle Phil.
You ever still trying watching it like now?
Is it a rough watch?
No,
kinda
it's
cheesy.
fun. It's great.
It's
I think it's
cheesy,
kinda
but it's
cheesy.
great.
It is cheesy,
I
but it was a
love
network sitcom. They're all
Yes.
cheesy.
But they handled some topics. They
Oh,
really
you're
did.
such a
But
grouch.
I know you like 90210. You
Oh,
think it's
yeah.
still a good watch right now?
How
would
dare
that-
you?
How would that
Yeah,
be?
See, exactly.
You
Wait
look
a minute, wait.
Grinch, you.
Have you gone back and watched it?
Dare
You look
you?
Grinch, you.
Have you gone back and watched it?
Like you make it sound like
Travis,
I
I got
don't
this.
still watch
Travis,
it.
I got him.
Yeah, but I was
Thank
going to
you.
say, ring
Thank
his
you.
neck for us.
How dare you?
Do you think that Valerie Malone somehow got less interesting to me as I've gotten older? That Kelly
Wow.
Taylor has gotten less interesting, and that the GOAT of the 90210 universe, none other than Kathleen Robertson, has gotten any less interesting to me? No. The drama of who stole the answer key to the test, yeah, that's cheesy.
Oh, goodness.
But Valerie Malone doing work to Luke Perry? Yeah, I'm in on that.
I like
I'm
it.
in on that.
I like it.
How dare I don't
Oh,
punch
my-
this. You turn off his mic for the rest of the
My
day.
daughter
Seriously.
loves The Fresh Prince. She loves
It's
watching
a
that
great show.
It is. It's funny. It's a great show. Fun show. So who's going first?
All right, you go.
Okay, well, like I said, this is hypothetical, right? This
Sure.
person does not exist. It is not the real person, just the
I
TV
already know
dad.
where you're
Oh,
going.
okay,
I know where
okay.
you're going.
Because he was the best TV dad of all time.
I
Not this
understand.
one. I'm not. Who's the dad in this one?
James Eckhouse.
I don't remember him.
He
I
was,
don't remember the 90210
yeah,
dad.
I'm blanking on the character.
keep
name.
seeing-
The actor is James Eckhouse. Jim Walsh is the
Walsh.
dad. Yeah, very Midwestern, right down the middle of the fairway. Plays by the rules. He's an accountant. Gives good advice.
I have no memory of
Yeah.
dad.
Bald,
Okay.
very hairy.
You know what I remember is Joe E. Tata.
James
Yeah, that was
B.
that was
Sticking,
neat.
according to
Yes,
Beto.
I just used to love that.
Yeah.
So don't barbecue. Heathcliff Huxtable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the TV dad.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
guy that was on TV.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay? Don't come after me.
Do you know there was an episode about the barbecue sauce that made people go crazy?
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I know. It's weird now. Yes. But at one point.
No, that's how powerful Bill Cosby was in the 80s that nobody went, guys, this seems off.
Yeah, he did it in the stand-up.
Let's not.
He did it in the stand-up a few
Yeah.
times. But not Bill Cosby. I'm Heathcliff Huxtable.
Yes.
The one that was
Dr.
on
Huxtable.
the page. Yes.
Yeah.
That is my favorite.
It's a good choice. He wore the
Yes.
sweaters.
Thank you. I had a bunch of those.
You wore Dr. Huxtable sweaters?
Everyone had Coogee
Coogee
sweaters.
sweaters.
Yes,
Coogee
everyone
sweaters.
had
Is that the
Coogee-
brand?
Yes,
Oh,
we all
okay.
had them. Absolutely,
The
and the
Stone
slacks.
style.
Thank you. I used to dress like Theo.
$700 sweaters.
The
There you
Gordon
go.
Gartrell, did you make it yourself?
Oh my God, I tried. Oh my God, that was the funniest episode. Okay,
It's my
anyway,
favorite episode.
That's
of all
mine.
time.
There's
That's a good
mine.
choice.
Okay.
Laura, who do you got?
All right, so I was torn because I love Uncle Phil. Like, I loved him. But I also loved Boy Meets World. So I forgot Ben Savage's dad. I think it was Alan Matthews or something like
Okay.
that.
Oh.
Like, he was like the typical, hardworking dad or whatever, was there for his kids all the time. So thought that was cool.
Solid dad.
Yeah.
I know of that
Seen a
show,
few episodes.
but I
Yeah.
don't
You're calling
know
me
that
cheesy
show.
for not liking Fresh Prince. You like that show?
I love that show.
That's cheesy.
That's true.
You know what was a
That
good
is a good
dad
point.
too? Did you guys ever watch Smart Guy? Like
Yeah, I
that
did.
dad was
Yeah.
a cool,
Yeah. Smart guy. Yeah.
Smart guy.
He's a smart guy.
Smart
No.
guy.
Smart.
We missed
Oh,
that.
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we
missed
see?
that's not
one.
me.
Hey,
Yeah.
DeMarco, you know what I'm gonna say?
What?
You're old, man.
Oh, stop! Come on.
At least it's not me saying it no more.
What's your favorite TV dad then, Mister? I got a girlfriend, Mister Bag
No,
Fumbler.
but honestly, one of my favorite TV shows growing up was Everybody Hates Chris, and I love Julius.
Oh,
I love
oh
Terry
my
Crews
God,
playing
that's a
Julius.
great
cheap he
pick.
is.
And
That's
I
a
love
great
how
pick.
cheap he is. Again, that's one of my favorite shows.
I I watched that show a little bit, not as much as I probably should have, but I know this is how good that dad is. I know exactly who you're talking about.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
And I know that he would never spend money.
Nope.
Like that was the thing. No matter what, he would never spend money.
Always trying to find a coupon for something. Right. Literally.
You know they have digital coupons. I have this.
Yes.
We were going through the
I
grocery
love
store
them.
the other day, and Susan breaks out her phone and like, oh, I have all these coupons, and the lady like scans something off of her. I'm like, what in the world is happening?
It's amazing.
It's free
Whatever
money.
happened to? No, I wasn't mad that she was using them.
Yeah.
I think you. I
Oh,
thought
you
you
want
still
the
had to cut
paper
them out
thing.
of the
I know,
newspaper.
yes.
I didn't know you could do that. What about you, Funch?
I'm
You
torn.
told me the other guy. Yeah.
I know. I'm torn because I like James from Good Times.
Oh, my God.
Like the disciplinarian. He just looks mean. Like he looks like he's gonna whip your butt.
That was old style.
Yeah.
That was 70s dad.
Yeah,
They
but I
killed him in the show.
Yes.
They did. He had a heart attack.
Yes.
He had a heart attack.
Damn.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Pops from Wayne's Brothers.
Oh.
John Witherspoon.
Bang. Yes.
Yeah, I love that guy.
My turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who? Mr. Belvedere?
Mr. Belvedere wasn't the
He
dad.
wasn't the
Mr.
father.
Mr. Belvedere was the butler.
I know.
Yeah. Now I
What'd you
want to
with
pick
the
Bob Uecker
one-liners?
from Mr. Belvedere. This is the most cheesy, does not exist in real life. But when I was a kid watching, and by the
1, 2,
way,
3, 4.
this show
Yeah.
was off the air by the time I even knew what was going on. But it ran in syndication for a million years. Mr. Brady.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
He drove convertibles.
Might
He'd
be.
come home, carry his
Might
little
be.
briefcase.
Yes.
He'd play golf on the weekends. He had a little room on the side of the house that no one was allowed to go in without knocking first. Like, that man had his ship running tight.
Might be. Yes,
right?
sir.
Like that
Yep.
he was the captain of the ship.
Also went through a couple hairstyles as
He-
well.
well, look,
Perm,
we're going
Oh.
1969,
Pre-perm.
Mr. Brady, not 1973, Mr. Brady. 1973, Mr. Brady was butting up against the disco era.
God,
He
yes.
had the open shirt. He had the perm.
We're gonna
Yeah.
keep on.
Nobody
keep
said
on.
Carl Winslow, huh?
I like Carl Winslow.
Yeah,
That
I like
Urkel's
Carl.
dad?
Yeah.
Family
No,
Matters.
but he's
Family
diehard.
Matters.
Yeah, that's my diehard guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Die Hard. That's
Yeah,
right.
I see him more as that.
It's so
Yes.
funny you say that. When that TV show would come on, when Family Matters came on, I'm like, no, you can't have him.
Right. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
no, he's the cop.
He's the cop.
from Die Hard.
They're shooting at the lights.
Bento
Yeah.
was screaming out Al Bundy from Married with
Al,
Children.
oh my God!
Al
also
Bundy
a
was
good
a
one.
terrible dad.
But he was funny though.
Yeah, but you
He
wouldn't
was a
want
bad
that as your
dad.
dad.
No,
he was
I
a
wouldn't.
terrible dad.
No, I thought you were going to say Mr. C from Happy Days.
He was cool. He
He
owned
was
a
cool.
hardware store. He
Yes.
had that goofy leopard hat.
And the
he-
smile,
And he
yes.
seemed to kind of be in charge of what
Of
was
course,
up.
right,
Like
right.
I as someone
Pays
who's
his taxes.
as someone who's not in charge of anything, I like the guys that are in charge of
He
things.
ran the house.
It was
Yes,
it was
sir.
a different time.
No Fred Sanford. That counts.
I always forget he was a dad.
Well, yeah,
Grady was his
Stafford
kid,
and Son,
right?
Yeah.
Lamont was like 40, still at home.
Wow. By the way, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I almost stuck my
You
foot
almost
in my
said something?
mouth. Yeah.
Wow.
That
Don't
was
say
one
it.
of those. You should say this. You should say this. And my mouth
Don't say
loaded
it.
up to go and go. Don't say that.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
I did not.
What do you call guts? There's always hype to a football game. We were hyping up Houston's defense to be dynamic, damaging, dangerous, right? Do you know that Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay threw the ball pretty much on every passing down, pretty much? I mean, what does that tell you?
Does that tell you that? Does it tell you that the defense isn't very good?
That tells me that he's like, okay, I hear the noise about what you have. Let's
Could
see
it
if
be
you
matchup?
let's see if you really have it.
Could it be just that? Yes, you're good at this, but I'm a little better.
I'm going to try you.
Yeah.
I believe in my guys too. Like pretty much every passing down, 2nd or 7 or more. Pretty much every third down is a passing down to me.
That's Sean
Threw
McVay
the ball on every.
loves to throw the ball.
He does, and he was untouched on most of them. I love that.
They did a really good job.
They did.
I said this on my Locked On Rams podcast this morning. I was talking about it, and they had not played a real football game since the NFC divisional playoff. Most of those guys,
Yes.
they had not played at all. That they only scored 14 points, which usually is not enough to win. In
Which
the NFL.
might be a lot against them.
Right, I was going to say,
Yeah, right.
that they were able to win a game against a team that I think is pretty good. You tell me if I'm wrong. I
Yes.
think the Texans are a pretty good team. And they did it with no preseason work to speak of. They did it with their quarterback not even joining the practice until late.
Right.
They did it with their left tackle not really joining practice until very late. It was an incredible opening
That's
act.
why I was telling you not to jinx it with the baseball gods because I think they're one and the same. I think they change uniforms.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the Dodgers. If everything lines up perfectly, this is a very good football team. Very, very good. Like you said.
Okay,
pretty much straight off the couch, and you beat a very good Houston football team.
And I'm not saying the Rams aren't a really good team. They are. I agree with you. But the Dodgers are the Eagles.
Okay, fair.
The Dodgers are the Ravens.
But still, your best version of yourself hasn't been discovered yet.
I'm with you.
You're still working into it.
Oh,
yes.
No. Look, the last 2 years, the Rams opened up 1-4 and 3-6. They
Right.
got off to terrible starts.
Yes.
Really slow starts. And they're going to Tennessee. We can talk about this coming up in just a
you hit
little
on
bit.
something I'm worried about. You did.
What did I
Because
say?
Houston was revved up in the preseason. They actually got work. So they've developed that callus. This is the first time the Rams have been hit a lot, and you have to deal with it going into next week.
I want to hear about that. That's coming up. It's Trav. It's DeMarco at 710 ESPN. And this Friday is the 12th annual Soka Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. Proceeds benefit the V Foundation for Cancer Research. And once again, the event is sold out for golf. Special thanks to Vista Paint, Precision Color, Championship Finish.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, don't face your insurance company alone. For over 20 years, Avner Gadd has helped homeowners across Southern California fight back when insurers delay, deny, or underpay. From unlivable homes to pushy contractors, don't let fine print or insurance games decide your future. Call 818-917-5256 or visit avnergat.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
You know that feeling. You're finally asleep and bam, a leg cramp comes out of nowhere. Look, I've played through pain, but waking up with a leg cramp at 3 a.m., that sucks. So I don't mess around anymore. I keep Highland's Leg Cramps PM on my nightstand. No groggy side effects, no harsh meds, just a fast, effective relief that lets me sleep through the night without the Charlie horse surprise. Get the sleep you need with Highland's Leg Cramps PM. Get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highland's Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout.
Lil Wayne presents the Carter 6 Tour.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
Live at Crypto.com Arena, Friday, September 12th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
Your morning just got a whole lot louder.
Two massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN.
Don't just listen, watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
7 to 9 a.m. on 710.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
Because weekday mornings in L.A. belong to Sedano and Cap. This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trev.
Used to be?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
They said, like sweet tea. Used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
You should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
Oh, I made some skirt steak last night, bro. Yeah, marinated it.
What'd you marinate it in?
Soy.
Oh, yeah.
Worcestershire
Okay,
sauce.
keep talking.
Some garlic.
Ooh.
Some balsamic.
Oh, vinegar, sure.
Some honey.
Yeah.
I think there might be one more in there, but I think that might be it.
Any brown sugar, maybe?
Nope.
No?
Honey.
Oh, honey,
was
sure.
Honey was
Okay,
in there.
okay.
Yeah. And
by the way, that sounds fantastic.
It's great. Oh my God.
Skirt
well, they
steak
loved
is
it.
underrated.
Yeah.
It's not terribly expensive.
It's not. You're right.
And it's real. If you marinate it,
It's too thin.
Too thin?
Oh,
Too
I
thin.
love it.
I used to go
I
crazy
love
on the ribeyes.
Like
I like
thick.
skirt steak.
Me too.
Yeah.
Thick meat.
You like thick meat.
That,
You know,
of course.
That's a
there's
drop.
a sweet spot though, Funch.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, and I'm not arguing with you necessarily, but
Yeah.
I don't need that 3-inch steak.
I mean,
I used to.
Well, I bought a ribeye from, I don't want to say the place I bought it from, but
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't want
Did it miss the mark?
It did. It was more like a skirt steak than a ribeye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When
The
I
cut-
go to
the
a
cut.
steakhouse, when I did go to a steakhouse, I want the ribeye.
Yeah,
Give me the one with the bone. Give me the tomahawk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want a thick
That's the
cut
one
of
that
meat.
most steak lovers pick.
If I
is
got
the
a
ribeye, 'cause it's got
real
all the fat.
chef back there and a real good cut of meat, oh yeah, give me that thing.
Yeah, that's got the fat. It's got.
Yeah,
I'm a
give me
strip. I'm a strip man.
Okay, yeah.
Love the strip.
To make it, but for yourself, do you order it in the restaurant?
I order
okay,
at the restaurant.
Same thing.
Oh, and
Okay.
quite frankly, now, and I almost never order steaks anymore, but occasionally,
Yeah.
is the fillet because
Oh.
it's small.
This is true.
Unless
Melt in your mouth.
You can't eat a 25-ounce porterhouse
I
anymore?
used to be able to.
Oh.
I
Yeah, me
can't
too.
anymore. I'd have the meat sweats, and I'd be just in agony later on.
The one thing
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try is that in the movie The Great Outdoors, John Candy's
Oh,
doing
the
that
old
86.
96.
Oh, yeah, big
I want to do
one.
something like that.
I think I could do that.
Me too.
I think I could do that.
96
Oh,
ounces
bro,
of
come on.
beef.
Oh, I used to
Yeah.
love meat. Speaking of meat, so some of these teams that you think are bad are actually chock full of good players, and Tennessee's one of them. They have 3 first-rounders on their O-line.
Mm-hmm.
3. I mean, this is no slouch. I mean, they have a young quarterback and a young coach.
Yep.
So
That apparently doesn't know the rules.
right. So depending on when you face them, it could be tough. Like coming off a physical game like the Texans, and you're not used to contact. There's a lot of oohs and ahs and bumps and bruises that you're going through this week.
Yeah.
The Texans have gone through it in August. Most teams have gone through it in August. This is the downside or the other side of not playing your guys through preseason.
Yeah, there's no perfect way to do that. If you play your guys, the injury risk goes up.
This is
Doesn't
the
mean-
right way. You
Yeah.
keep them all healthy.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But there's downside too. Can I just go back to something real quick?
Shoot.
If you're coach of an NFL team, shouldn't you know the rules?
Yes.
And if your coach goes and you lose a game, and one of the things you say in your post game presser is, "Yeah, I didn't know that rule about being down by the elbow." Like, is that not a fireable offense? I'm not saying you're going to go
said
do it. The head coach of the Titans.
Oh, Callahan?
Yeah.
What was the call?
There was a call about there's a play on the sidelines that he challenged that he didn't. Had he known the rule, he never would have challenged it. It was an inbound, out of bound play, and he got his elbow was inbounds, right?
Right.
So he didn't know the rule, and somebody said afterwards, "Why'd you change?" He goes, "Well, I thought," and it's like, no, that's not the rule. And he said, I didn't know that.
Okay, not fireable because they do hire people that do know that stuff.
Okay.
This might be stuff you don't even think about as a
The
coach.
rules of the sport that I'm in charge of this multi-billion-dollar enterprise.
I mean,
it seems important
Those
to me.
once in a lifetime,
It's not
rarely ever happen.
That's not a
rules.
once in a lifetime thing.
Like
that's
not-
knowing the boundary rule. That's
not-
fairly rudimentary.
Not knowing overtime rules. Okay, this if like on a challenge or whatever.
Let me ask you this:
I can understand that.
if your
yeah.
pilot didn't know what one of those switches in the cockpit did, would that make you comfortable?
Not at all.
Is that not what we're asking an NFL head coach to do? You're the pilot of this thing.
But
You need to know what all those switches
This
do.
is year 2 for him.
I
So
understand.
I mean, this is why you hire people to do that job until you know it. I mean, that's something that comes with experience.
I'm not saying that you put a bullet in the guy on the spot, but
yeah.
that would be one of these. Whoa!
I would talk to him.
Whoa.
Like, don't ever admit that again.
That just seems to me like. And again, I go back to what you've told me. I go
Yeah.
back to what like some guys just don't know what's up. They just don't know, and
Well,
that's shocking.
He's
to me.
not the only one that doesn't know everything about
I'm not
it.
saying it.
Yeah.
I would be.
Here's the scary thing,
literally
Trev. Yeah.
knock me over with a feather, stunned. If Sean McVay said, "I didn't know that was a rule,"
Well,
I would be flabbergasted.
Here's the scary thing. Sometimes you get officials that don't know, and the coach tells them.
Yeah.
Right? No.
Yeah,
It's
I
actually
believe you
it's
now.
actually this.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You know what? You're right.
Crazy.
I owe you one.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That offensive line that you were talking about.
Yeah. 3 first-rounders on that O-line. So, I mean, they've got some talent. They just haven't brought it all together, and they've got a rookie quarterback with a young coach. I think he's won 3 games since he's been there.
Yeah.
So this is one of the teams that can sneak up on you if you walk in limping.
Plus, they got
and
Philly
you might.
next week.
And they do, right. That's the other thing. You've got the Spectre of Philadelphia. That game has so much emotion.
Does.
They've been talking about that game since the other one ended. So you've got to get through Tennessee first. That's how you give up advantage. And you're going on the road.
I have to remind myself this all the time because my first instinct is it's a rookie quarterback in his second game. The Rams have a really good defense. The Rams have weapons on offense. Sean McVay's a better coach than Callahan. You just start checking boxes, and it's Rams. But here's the reality of the NFL. Almost all these games are close.
Yes.
They're very rarely do you get blowouts. They come down to like a handful of plays. Like the game on Sunday against the Texans, I know they played 4 quarters of football, but it came down to Colby Parkinson fumbling, Nate Landman punching it out, Braden Fisk jumping on it.
That's the game.
And Matthew Stafford completing a pass to Puka Nacua.
That's the game.
Those were the 4 plays that defined that game.
Yes.
Right? 1 or 2 of those plays goes the other way, we're talking about a different thing.
That's what I mean.
And
right.
even a team like Tennessee, to your point, those are all NFL players.
True.
Every single one of those guys is an NFL player. Maybe they're not all pros or whatever, but these games are always much closer
They've
than you
got
think
good players, and the one third-rounder on that O-line is an LSU guy who won the national championship. They know what they're doing. But I would say this. If you go down and just play your game and play efficient football, I bet you blow them out. Or I bet this is a laugher. You win by 2 scores. Denver turned it over 4 times, and they were still in it.
Yeah.
4 times, and you're still in it.
Bo Nix was terrible in that game.
Yeah.
He had a really
no
bad,
way around
I'm not
it.
saying he's a bad quarterback.
He had
but
a bad day.
That was a really bad,
day.
a really bad day at the office.
Yes.
And if they're playing anybody other than a team that's trying to find their way, they lose.
Let me take a step back. I said that Sean Payton has found his quarterback.
Yeah.
Let's just hold up.
It could just be a
see.
bad day,
let's
right?
Just wait. Let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Because that was about as bad as you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go back and forth on that guy.
Nix?
Yeah.
I think he's going to be just fine. I think it was a bad day. And Denard Wilson, he's got 3 really good safeties. That's another thing on this defense. And he likes to use them a lot. He comes from the Greg Williams tree.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to know how good of a coordinator he is, just wait. He'll tell you.
You gave me my Rams report yesterday talking about the trouble that the Rams potentially could have in the middle of the line with Jeffrey Simmons.
Did you watch him?
Yeah. That's problematic. With 2 tackles that are nicked up, that's problematic.
Yeah. He swats people. And they set him up to go one-on-one like Aaron. I don't think there's a guard in the league that can stop him one-on-one.
So how do you just give him help with the center?
Keep sending him doubles, keep moving the pocket, make him chase a lot.
A little tip or no tip coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav on the 710 ESPN.
Foosball is back, and this is your shot to win big with DraftKings Pick 6, the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. Your game day instincts, if you have any, can score you some real money, some real dough fast. Here's how to play. Just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats, from breakout rookies to elite quarterbacks, and unlock the upside every snap brings. The better your calls, the bigger your payout. I think we are, I was talking about Kyron Williams and Christian McCaffrey last week, and I think I was dead wrong. But it's so much fun. Just pick more or less. It's that easy. And here's the kickoff bonus. New DraftKings customers get $50 in bonus picks with just a $5 entry. This season, you can play your player instincts. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code KSPN. That's code KSPN. Play just $5 and get $50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call, ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promo.
Here's what we call a mega alert. You want to play in the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic on Friday? Presented by Coors Light and Vistapate. Well, we've got like 2 foursomes that have just opened up. Go to ESPNLA.com right now, click on the Golf Classic logo, sign up, and buy your spots for Friday to play. ESPNLA.com, click on the Golf Classic. We'll see you out at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda Friday for the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
It's it's Michelle Smallman. I join the all-new Sedano and Cap Morning Show Thursdays at 7:15 a.m. thanks to Prize Picks.
Tell me, don't you think Sedano looks like my older brother now that we're both wearing the same glasses, right?
Maybe, but I also heard you guys discussing the skincare routine, and I agree. George's skin is just perfection. If he could drop what he's using, all the products, I would appreciate that.
It's ridiculous, I know. So I'm the old guy of the show, but I want to look like the young guy of the show, so I matched Sedano's glasses. Now, Michelle, put yours back on for one quick second. Okay? Sure. Because I will match your glasses as well, because I wanted to get George's opinion. Which ones does he like better? I've the got black those frames, too. Hold on. The black frames or the clear frames. Now, how do you like these, Michelle?
Wait.
Okay, both look look at us.
Hey.
Gosh, we're all matching. Look at us. The glasses going in effect.
And be sure to start each weekday morning with our show, Unsportsmanlike, with Evan, Canty, and Michelle. Mornings, 3 to 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Take me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Waba Grill. Keeping it real every day for you.
Paying extra for tire care is BS. You know, bad service. So at Midas, we're rolling out our BS-free tire guarantee, included with paid installation and tax on every purchase. You'll pay nothing for flat replacements, nada for flat repairs, and zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles. That's $0 for all that. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the BS-free tire guarantee, only at Midas.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
We're all
here. We're all ready to go again.
What's happening? How's your butt?
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Since you asked, my butt is bad again.
I saw your face.
I saw that butt pad.
Yeah. I posted it on Instagram today.
It's very
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
I
It
didn't
looks
follow
very
you.
thick.
It's all of those things. It is both comfortable, punch, and very thick. It's
Bro,
like
you
you
were
guys
through the
thought I was
roof.
exaggerating about how thick
I
that
thought
thing
you were,
was.
yes.
Yeah, no,
I'd like to sit on that.
My head is almost.
You're hitting the roof.
Kasim says to me, he goes, dude, you got to lower your seat. I looked at him like, do you think I'm that stupid? Like the seat's all the way down. It's it's down. What do you want?
Wait,
from
what's
me?
your Instagram? I want to follow you.
My name?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. You don't follow. What?
I don't think you follow me, so
Oh, well,
let's
never
not,
mind then.
you know.
Oh, that's see.
There
That's
you
where
go.
that came
I
from.
just
Yeah.
followed. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
I also, when you sent that in the group, I know we're gonna get to tip no tip, but
Yeah.
when you sent that, the first thing I said, if somebody looks over, they're gonna say that person just got a BBL.
What is that?
Brazilian butt
Brazilian
lift.
butt lift.
A fake booty.
Fake booty.
You sent that last night, and I was trying to decipher it. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. And then because I'm clearly losing my mind, I forgot immediately.
The same one he said I have a girlfriend to. Those BBLs.
Did they have one?
He's not gonna let that go.
No, ever.
Did they have one? Did they have one, D?
No, they did not.
So you did check them out.
It's not your
Sometimes
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 I
you
wait,
just
no, mine.
look. If I said to you, did
Well,
they
first
have
of all-
red hair? You'd say either yes or no. You
Listen,
say
You
I
can look at the merchandise and then buy it.
Listen, I look, okay?
Why-
Ain't nobody
and
saying
listen,
that
why are you
it's
trying
a
to get him
big
in trouble?
deal.
Why are you trying to get him in trouble?
I just thought it was
Laura,
funny. He's like,
Laura,
I said
Laura,
I paid no mind,
Laura,
but
why
then
are you
all
trying
of
to
a
get him in
sudden
trouble?
he
Why are you
paid a
trying
lot
to
of
get him in
mind.
trouble?
I'm just saying.
Why are you trying to get him in trouble?
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Why are you telling them what? Why look at the
Are we
girls?
gonna shut your mic up?
No,
Anyway.
no, come on.
No, never shut off my mic.
We're always gonna. Anyway.
Tip or no tip? All right.
So yesterday, guys, as we were sharing a lot on our group thread, I shared with you guys that I ordered some groceries and I went to pick up curbside because we don't got time to be going into the store. And I was sitting there waiting for like 15 minutes. I was about to go off at one of the associates because my stuff wasn't coming out. And I was talking to my boyfriend. He's like, did you check where you placed your order at? And I was like, yes, I did. I know where I'm at. And I was like very adamant that I was at the right store until I looked at my app and I was like, oh, I'm definitely not at the right store. I went to one close to my mom's in Almani, and because my mom's in West Covina, and the store I needed to be was in Southgate.
Oh boy!
Whoops!
So it's very, very far apart. It's not close. So I just wanted to know, because I feel like we've all been there. So tip or no tip, you've accidentally went to the wrong store to pick up your groceries, or maybe your fast food.
Oh, big tip! I just did it 2 days ago. Tried to order Habit on my phone.
Love the Habit.
And I pushed Habit near me.
Okay.
But I was going home.
Oh.
So I thought it was going to be the one near my house, and it was the one near where I was.
Yeah.
So I went to pick it up where I thought it was going to be, and she looked at me like I had 3 heads.
Did they hook you up?
No, I had to buy it again.
Oh, yeah. That sucks.
So what happened to the old order?
I just left it there.
Oh, my
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it go.
I've done that with Starbucks.
There's a double charburger with cheese sitting there somewhere.
Waiting for you.
I hope
underrated
somebody,
too.
It is
It's
so
very
good.
good.
I hope somebody enjoyed
Santa
it.
Barbara Company, by the way.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
I like the Habit. Yes.
Yeah. Tip for me too. The one that I mess up on, I don't want to say a lot, but it's more than once, is Starbucks.
Yeah, I've been there.
That's the one that you order online, and then you go in there and there's nothing there, and you wait, and there's nothing there, and you wait, and you wait, and you're like, I better check which Starbucks I ordered this coffee to, and it's always the one. I'll either have hit the work button when I'm at home, or I'll hit the home button when I'm at work, and yeah, I've done it a million times.
I've done it. What about you, D?
So I'm over here. You
got a girlfriend? Oh, go ahead.
I believe you, Dan.
Thank you, Travis. You're
welcome.
Yeah, tip. I'm on the same boat with Travis, man. Tip. Yeah, keep it simple as that.
I ain't even gonna ask Punch because I know he's done it.
Can I ask you a quick question, Laura?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you like going into the store? I love going into the store.
I love going shopping.
No,
Me too.
I do too, but sometimes, like, especially right now, like we're talking about the jet lag situation, I'm just like, I don't want to. I just want to be home right now.
I love it because there's always something you see and go, I'm going to get that.
Yeah.
They never know if they have like newer items or something like that, and you're like, oh, you know what? That looks interesting. Yeah, I want to try that.
My grocery store had a grand reopening.
Oh, I like that.
Those are nice.
I like that a lot.
Fun.
They put in a floral or a bakery or something. Yeah.
Can I ask what grocery, if you don't mind, what grocery store you go to?
I'm not telling you.
He goes too.
I have a girlfriend.
I'm a Albertsons person 85% of the time.
There we go.
Occasionally, I will dip my toe into the Gelson's world.
I thought you'd be Gelson all the way, brother. You look like a Gelson person.
I will go to. I'm not going to lie.
That's DeMarco.
I got friends that work at Gelson's.
No. He's Gelson's. I'm more Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's is legit.
There's a sushi bar in my Gelson's that Susan and I will go to get sushi, and then we'll end up buying groceries. And yeah,
I heard you're big on sushi at was it Albertsons?
I get my I used to be for lunch every day at Albertsons. Now I'm getting it on my way home for dinner
there we go.
At Albertsons. But that's like the pre-made stuff. But the Gelson's and Dana Point
better than catching the guy there as he's making.
Oh, right when they put it in the case,
right there.
Yeah.
Now we can go to. Remember when I was covering for Emily?
Yeah.
Side note, and we're like, we got to go to sushi because they have vegan stuff for DeMarco. So now we can go after.
I'm in.
Let's go.
Bunch, you got the next one.
DeAndre can't go. He has a girlfriend.
DeAndre can't go because he doesn't like it.
You're not a fan, D?
No.
You don't like sushi?
It depends.
How often have you tried it?
I honestly go with my girlfriend quite often.
Oh, okay.
I get specific rules.
Then you genuinely don't like it.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
I know where you're going.
I'm not even going to try to convince you.
People that hate it and haven't tried it.
Right.
Yes.
Right. You got another one?
Yeah, Punchy.
All right, guys. I have some sad news.
What happened?
The Girl Scout cookies will discontinue. They're going to discontinue the two newest cookies that they have. The Toasty, what is it? The Toastiers, which are like kind of cinnamon toast crunch cookies.
Okay.
And then also the s'mores, which
s'mores.
The s'mores.
They're discontinuing s'mores.
They're discontinuing all of those cookies.
Okay.
Both of those cookies.
I'm a little upset with the s'mores.
But they have a new one coming out. They have a new one coming out. It's called the Explore Moors.
Explore Moors.
It's a Rocky Road inspired cookie that boasts chocolate, marshmallows, and toasted almond.
You had them at Rocky Road?
Yep.
He's like, give them all.
Stop
Oh
talking.
my God!
Yep. Stop talking.
You know where to get them, right? Adam
Right?
Bronstein's little girl is a Girl
Oh,
Scout.
she a Girl Scout?
Yeah,
All
but
right,
yes. So, you guys in on this new cookie?
Yes.
Tip or no tip?
Tip. Absolutely tip.
I am the world's easiest Girl Scout cookie.
I'm a
mark.
mark.
Yeah, you're a mark.
Me
You're just
too.
like, give me 10
I'm a
pieces.
mark.
Would
Yes.
you like to? I absolutely would, little girl. Yes. What do you have? Well,
And let
I've
me
got
guess.
everything. I'll take one of everything you have.
Let me
Yeah.
guess. You be crushing a box like in one sitting, huh?
So
Of
Thin
course.
Mints are my go-to.
Yes.
But that Rocky Road thing has my full attention.
What
Let me
about
be-
the Samoas?
Great.
That's my,
Oh my
that's
God!
my favorite.
Yeah.
Put them in the
Great.
freezer.
That's my
All
Samoa's
Girl
is-
Scout cookies belong in the freezer.
Yeah. Yes. Huh?
Yes. All Girl Scout cookies belong in the freezer.
In the freezer.
Especially the Thin Mints.
I tried
Yes.
that for the first time. Oh,
Game
Oh,
changer.
game changer
Yes.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're like poker chips. You just
Exactly.
snap. Oh, they're
I do
terrific.
hate walking in and you don't have any cash. When you walk in and they,
yes.
like, would you like to buy? I'll get you on the way out.
Yeah.
And the mom marks you.
or not even that. We have Venmo.
Right.
We take
Yeah,
Zelle,
yeah.
You take everything.
You know, it's okay. You don't got cash.
We got you.
Right?
I'm
We
going
got
back to
you.
my car and collecting the nickels off the bottom
Right.
of that thing. and
Scoop up.
come
I'll be
back
right
in and-
out.
yeah.
Yes.
Will you take a roll of nickels off the bottom of my floorboards?
Yeah, it's,
This one's a little sticky.
Yeah,
That's right
exactly.
though.
it's the new thing, guys. If you don't have cash, don't worry. We accept all forms of payment.
Everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so I am someone who when I get home, like I drive whatever, I park, and I can't just get out of my car and go home. I have to like sit and decompress. I don't understand why. My mom hates it because she used to freak her out. And yesterday when I got back home and after like my grocery run and stuff, instead of like getting right out, I just kind of like sat there for 5 minutes, and somebody like actually asked if I was okay at my complex. So I wanted to know, are you guys the type of person that sits in your car to decompress before you go in?
Why'd
Tip
you
or no
freak
tip?
out?
Because what you're describing, Laura, is a thing that I've dealt with almost countless times.
I knew it.
What are you doing in there?
I just can't.
Is this what
it's
Susan
like a
does?
No,
decompress.
like kids.
Oh.
They come home and they sit in the damn
Yeah.
driveway for 20 minutes.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And it drives me crazy.
You're like my mom.
Like,
that was her.
what are you doing out
They're
there?
preparing for you.
It's but then drive or go park on the other side
they
of
on
the
the phone?
road. Like
No,
on
they're
the
just
phone?
sitting there.
No,
They're
just
sitting there,
there.
listening to music, staring at their phone
Yeah.
or whatever it is. And the reason I really don't like it is, I'll be home at 6:30, so I'm expecting somebody to come home at 6:30, 6:45. Like, hey, where are they? And I look, and they're
And they've been in the
sitting in the
car.
driveway.
That's
It's
weird.
crazy to me. And then the other part, occasionally I will pull into our driveway. And I'll get out of the car, and then all of a sudden, hey, Dad. And it just scares the crap out of
Oh,
me.
my
I'm like, I
God.
didn't expect
Wow.
somebody to be sitting in the car. I didn't see it pull in. It drives me nuts.
Wow.
Tip.
No tip.
You don't do it?
No. I pull in, park, I'm out.
I want to go inside.
I'm usually first in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in. Yes, I'm not going to sit in the car.
Interesting. I guess I'm the only one here.
What are you
Boys?
doing there? You just
Honestly, for me, it's like I just decompress. Like,
Are you
what?
avoiding something in the house?
No,
Breathing?
it's just for me. It's like like sometimes you had a rough day at work or like whatever you're dealing with, whatever. I don't like to bring that energy into my house, so I just like chill.
chiefing?
Yes. Sometimes I just got to go to the bathroom really bad, so I got to go.
Oh, right. Okay. You know what? That's
Yeah.
part of it. Yes,
I've
that's
got-
part of it. You're
under,
right.
Under ideal conditions, it's about an hour and 15 minutes for me to get home.
Okay,
Under
right.
ideal
Yeah, you have-
conditions.
you have
it's
a long
rarely under ideal conditions, so it's usually an hour and a half or more.
Okay.
I need to get in the house as quickly as possible.
Right.
I'm
That's
an old
part of it.
man, and I need to get in there and do that.
I get out Duke Boy style. It's time to go. Let's go.
I'd like to see you do the Luke and slide
Slide
across the
across.
top.
I tried that. It did not work. It did not go well.
That looks hard.
Oh my God!
You need to wax the car
scratch
first.
the whole thing. Oh my God! It was terrible. Yes.
Tip or no tip is brought to you by Joseph S. Normand. You got a lot of choices in your legal team, but family always comes first. Call 213-747-2000. The law office of Joseph S. Normand, 213-747-2000 or normandlegal.com. Were you a Dukes of Hazzard fan?
Of course. Until I figured out what
That's
that
why-
thing meant on
that's
top
why
of the
I'm
car.
asking.
I had no idea. I didn't know what that meant.
So
it was a flying car.
I didn't know what it meant either, okay? So I didn't know who General Lee was.
At all.
I didn't know what the Stars and Bars was representing.
Nope.
I had no
Boss
idea.
hog.
And I remember when I was a kid and that show was on the air, saying to my mom and dad, I want a T-shirt with that. And they're like, no. I'm like,
yes.
why not?
Same.
They're like, no,
I had
we're
no
not
idea.
doing that.
Yes.
Yeah, when we were drafting famous cars one morning on the morning show with LZ and Key, and I drafted the General Lee. And they're like, no, you can't have it.
All oxygen came out of the room.
They vetoed my General Lee pick.
Right. You can't do that.
Pick it.
No.
Pick something else.
Don't say that.
What do you got? You looked like you were getting ready to read something.
I was going to.
Yeah, go ahead. Be my guest.
Like right now?
Sure, why not?
I thought you had to say something before.
can-
I was waiting
what would you
on
like
you.
me to say?
That's a false start. That's 5 yards.
You're DeMarco Farr. I'm Travis Rogers.
You know that feeling. You're finally asleep, deep in a dream, and then bam, out of nowhere, your leg seizes up. Have you had this at night now? You said cramps. At night cramps. Okay, I got something that will help you. Like I said, it feels like you ran a fourth quarter sprint. I played through a lot of pain. Travis is in pain right now. Trying to get rid of a cramp at night sucks. Pacing around half awake, trying to shake that thing off. That's not rest. That will mess up the next day for you. That's not recovery. That's a midnight workout. So let me tell you what I do. I keep Highlands Leg Cramps PM right on my nightstand. I mean, right there. If a cramp starts to hit, the quick dissolving tab goes right to work. No water needed. No groggy side effects. So you get up and go the next morning. Just fast, effective relief that lets you get back to sleep. So I hope this helps Travis. It's helping me. Helping a lot of people that I've turned this on to. Look, you don't need that Charlie horse surprise. So get real rest. And that's the only thing that matters. Do yourself a favor. Take back your night. Get the sleep your body needs. Pick up Highlands Leg Cramps PM today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highlands Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
Here's what we call a mega alert. You want to play in the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic on Friday? Presented by Coors Light and Vistapate. Well, we've got like 2 foursomes that have just opened up. Go to ESPNLA.com right now, click on the Golf Classic logo, sign up, and buy your spots for Friday to play. ESPNLA.com, click on the Golf Classic. We'll see you out at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda Friday for the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is opening soon. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. Just 30 minutes south of Bakersfield. Experience 24/7 gaming action, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all inside Hard Rock Casino Tejon. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that Hard Rock energy, don't miss it. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. This is how SoCal plays.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
Hey, it's Mace. Listen up, people. We are taking the show on the road to my favorite spot in the home of the song of the summer, Total Wine and More. Join Mason and Ireland and the Laker girls at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills, Friday, September 19th, starting at noon. That's 9527 West Pico Boulevard at Pico and Beverly. No better way to get ready for the fall football season and tailgating than Total Wine and More. See you Friday, September 19th at noon at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall, kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, you get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
I wish we could do a Freaky Friday with DeAndre.
Oh, you want to swap?
No, not swap. I want to take him back to when we were kids.
Oh.
I don't think he'd make it.
Why wouldn't I make it?
Because you wouldn't believe what you could be able to do. Like
we were just talking about the Jeffersons during the break.
What was on TV when we were kids? Like you could ride your bike until it got dark and never come home.
Well, I couldn't.
You disappear all day.
All day, and no one would care.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
We were talking about that because all my friends now have kids, or most of them have kids, and they're like 7, 8. And my girl's like, man, I remember our parents didn't care. Like they were, we're down the block, and now I don't see my kid for 5 minutes, and I freak out.
I walked to school, and this is not like an uphill both ways in the snow kind of situation. I grew up in L.A., okay? It's pretty flat, and it's warm. I walked to kindergarten by myself, so 5 years old, and I crossed Bundy and Robertson to get there.
Right. There'd be no way. No way.
Man.
You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it.
By myself, 5 years old, crossing 2 busy streets. My mom would put me to bed at night in the crib, okay, 2 years old.
Yes.
Crib with an apple.
Right.
She would put me in the with a whole apple.
They might arrest you now.
Like
yes.
That I'm here is nothing short. Yeah, it was different times.
I'm
here. Gen X, the last feral
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a very different. Like today, I was talking to somebody that we know. They have kids, and she was mentioning like, oh, we went to the dentist, and I'm like, man, like I don't think our parents thought that hard about some of the things that parents now think about.
We didn't know.
You know what
we didn't
I
have the
mean?
internet.
Like,
we just did
crazy.
it. So just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. So this
I knew you were getting there.
This is how we get to this whole Steph Curry thing, and I can't wait to hear this.
He was on the Today Show, right?
On the Today Show, because Andre is of the opinion that if you didn't see Michael Jordan, then it didn't happen. Is that what it is?
Not
what did you say?
Not necessarily.
Because you haven't seen Michael Jordan play?
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said, okay. I said straight up that I didn't watch Michael Jordan play. And for me not watching him play live, I saw nothing but highlights.
You guys have to get off this Jordan thing. That's what you said.
Why do we have to get off Jordan?
You got to get off that Jordan era mindset because this generation has changed. The game evolved. It's different now. That's all I was trying to say.
It is different. I agree with you on that. It's different.
See, that's what I said. It's different.
Well,
let's play.
Let's
do
play
you
what
have
Steph
Steph
said.
back there, Laura? Can you play it for me?
I was always told by a wise man when I was getting into the league, like you want to leave the league in a better place than when you found it. And I think just the way that you see the skill level right now, the way that the range is kind of taking over, you guys shooting threes all over the court. But just from 1 through 5 and all the way down the roster, I think this is the most skilled, era of basketball history. And so whether that was, young kids in the game now seeing, my generation, the way that I play and getting inspired by that, like that for me is important and something I don't take for granted. And then also being able to extend your prime. Like I'm going into year 17 and really have this belief that I, can be at the top of my game again and win at the highest levels.
I don't disagree with anything.
Neither do I.
Not at all.
Not a single word.
Except he did usher in this whole new era of basketball.
Yeah.
Where he said at range. Now, we talked about the entertainment value of today's NBA. Would you say that's the same as it was back in the day?
Absolutely not.
That me either. That's what I would say. The skill level may be up, but the entertainment value isn't.
What he said, if you're just taking it literally with what he said, was the skill level is better than everybody. Unquestionable.
Yeah.
It's unquestionable. When you watch, he's the perfect example. Yeah. Whether it's Kevin Durant or Dirk Nowitzki, like any of these guys, like everybody in the league can shoot now.
Yes.
Like they're almost without exception. If you can't take a three, you almost don't have a place in the league anymore. Like you have to be able to shoot. There were 10 guys that were like dead-eye shooters when you and I were learning. Like there were some guys that could shoot, and it was different. They played different. They played inside out and all that, whatever. But everybody can shoot now, so the skill level has gone up. The way that they can handle the ball is just mind-boggling. It's witchcraft, the handles that they have. Doesn't mean that there weren't guys that could handle the ball back then. Like, nobody ever took the ball away from Magic Johnson. Like,
no.
That dude had as good a handle as you're ever going to see. The idea that it's more entertaining now, I would push back hard on. It's not. It's not a more entertaining product. It's a more skillful product.
Skillful, you'd have to say yes, right?
That's literally what I was getting. I was like, you guys got to hear the audio clip.
Okay.
Yeah.
And once you hear it, you understand what Stephen Curry is trying to say. He's trying to say that the reason why this skill level of competition is better is because of how the game has changed, how the three-point line expanded as far as his range, him coming across the half-court line, being able to shoot the rock, but also his fundamentals of being able to run off of screens. And that is a skill, coming off of screens and catching it and shooting it quick off of the screen.
Yeah, but
that is a skill.
But guys nowadays are drafted based on potential, where back in the day they were drafted based on skills and what they were.
And you stayed in school.
Well, that's why, because you had a better idea. There weren't as many unknowns.
Yeah.
Like,
there's so many unknowns every year.
18, 19-year-old guys. It's like, I think by the time he's 24, he might be good. Well, we were drafting 23-year-olds then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you had a better idea of who they were.
But that's not at fault on how the game is now. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to think about what they're doing now as well. Not only are they shooting the ball, what we call Curry range, but the step-back jumpers, the Euro steps, the hop steps that they're doing, it's like the way that they're creating their own type of shot, too, is a lot different. And it takes a lot of skills. You got to work on your craft.
Does it make us the old curmudgeon if we say Steph ruined the game?
I don't think he ruined it. He changed it. There's a difference between ruining it. I like the other way better, but somebody else may like this better. I
don't think you can get back to the middle.
They'd have to change some rules. They'd have to change.
Like
some
the center
stuff about
position
doing
is not going to be like the center position like it was back in the day.
No,
that sucks.
They would have to change the rules a little bit to make you play inside out again. You would have, first of all, like the next Shaq or Hakeem that comes along, and there'll be another one, but they're going to be able to shoot because they're going to teach them how to. Before it's like, oh my God, that kid's big. Put him under the basket and feed him the ball and teach him a little jump hook and some footwork and stuff like that. Now they train like Europeans. Everybody dribbles, everybody shoots, and it's
all one-on-one iso ball. Let me get a screen. Let me get the switch. I'm gonna come right to you and go one-on-one, and everyone else is watching.
I don't enjoy watching basketball as much as I used to because I prefer the other way. I liked it a little more physical. The players are better now. Now, the very best guys from any era would thrive in any era, right? The best guys now could have played in the 80s. The best guys in the 80s could play right now. There's no doubt in my mind. But the floor of the NBA has been raised crazy.
73-win Bulls versus OKC this year.
Yeah.
Who you taking?
I don't know. I mean,
there's no way to prove it.
What rules are we
I'm
playing
taking Jordan,
under?
baby, every time.
What rules are we playing under? If we're playing under
Modern
the rules,
basketball,
then the Thunder would probably run them over. Now, Jordan is the great equalizer, so never, ever bet against that guy. I wouldn't, but if you can't touch anybody anymore, the Bulls...
I don't think the game has changed that much,
I think
right?
it's changed a lot.
It has changed a lot, but I think that team would still
I'm not saying
be great.
It would be great under their rules. If you couldn't touch anybody, though, it's a little different. They had some physical guys.
You got to come up with a better way of saying that, DeAndre. You can't say, like, we just got to give up Jordan. And when you say, the fastest thing for me to say check, please, especially talking about basketball, is when somebody says ring culture. That drives me nuts. I even hate it's all about rings. It's all about winning, period. What are we doing this for? You're playing basketball, team sports, to be champions. It should matter.
But that shouldn't take away of the success that a certain individual has. Like,
shouldn't define you.
Like
you can be great without a championship.
Carmelo Anthony is a prime example. 3-time Olympic gold medalist, a national champion, and 10th all scoring in the NBA. Again, I get it. He ran into Kobe Bryant when he was with the Denver Nuggets, and he played with the New York Knicks, and then Carmelo Anthony was on his ventures playing on different teams. But him individually as a player was really, really good.
He was great.
He was great, and I get it.
But DeAndre, there's a Carmelo Anthony in every era. Literally, there's a Carmelo Anthony in every era.
Are they
all sports,
are they 10th in scoring right now? Like,
man,
no, they're not.
There's Patrick Ewing, there's Charles Barkley, man.
But are they 10th in
Again, though, but I think we're kind of going in circles here. There would be somebody that would not take his place, but he played in an era, or at least touched up against an era, where everybody's shooting threes. Teams would shoot 4 threes a game.
Maybe.
It's just
maybe.
It's so different. So his point total, and don't get me wrong, like some of my friends that played in the NBA love Carmelo Anthony. Like, he is the ultimate bucket getter. Like, nobody could get buckets like that guy could go do. So I'm not throwing any cold water on that at all. But if Larry Bird could shoot threes, if Reggie Miller got to take 12 threes a game instead of 4, I mean, it's God only knows where these guys land on this list.
That's the only thing I didn't like.
And I get it. You play to win. You play to win championships.
And
yes. I totally understand that. And I can tie in with football. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson playing in that AFC, great quarterbacks. And what they have statistically is great what they do all year round. But as soon as they get into the playoffs, what happens? They run into Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, and then it's going to get to the point, say if Lamar, I'm saying this is all hypothetical, say if Lamar and Josh Allen don't win a ring, are you going to, is there a career?
No.
They're great players.
They're great players.
It's like it's Brady, it's Jordan, it's Tiger, it's Mahomes. There are some guys that were just so much better even than the other greats that there wasn't enough room on the road. They're just, if Phil Mickelson or Ernie Els or one of those guys plays in an era where Tiger, they have 10 apiece.
Right.
Instead, Tiger's got 16 of them or whatever the number is. It's just that he just took everything there was to take. Jordan took everything there was to take. That's because that's the Barkley, that's the Ewing. Jordan took it all.
Believing in Superman, like it really did exist. This dude was flying. I wish you could have been there to see it.
It was pretty great.
I wish you could have been there to see it.
It was pretty great.
You would have been swept up in it. Yes.
It was pretty great.
He does not like this newer generation.
Get off my lawn.
No,
Funch,
I do.
No, not you. I'm talking about Funch. Funch he has something against his newer generation.
Get off my lawn.
Eastwood.
I don't have anything against. I just don't find it as interesting to watch.
It's not as entertaining.
It's whoever makes more threes tonight wins the game.
Yes. Like Papa shot.
Yeah, and everybody can take them, and they're all really good at taking them. But if DeMarco is hot from the line and I'm a little cool, he wins.
Can I push up against that just a little bit? Because people didn't like the NBA Finals. But I'm a basketball junkie, but if you really watched that game and how the Pacers style of play was really up and down the court, getting the ball out quick, even on makes, they were getting the ball out quick. And the Oklahoma City Thunder, they ran into a point of the damn, we got to switch up our style. We can't run up and down with them because that is how they want to play. They want to muck it up. They want to take us away from what we want to do. That's interesting.
So let's bring it up slow to the three-point line and heave up a three-pointer.
They're the more physical team. They want to slow you down. They want to pick you up half court. They want to take you away from what you like to do.
Let's go fast. Let's go shoot a three-pointer.
So their way is, okay, we slow them down. We can manage the clock. We can manage, take time of possession.
I hear you, and that's it. But would you agree that most of the NBA teams play very similar to one another?
Yeah. To a certain they do. To a certain extent, yeah.
But the Pistons played totally different than the Lakers.
Yes.
The Celtics played totally different than the Lakers.
Completely different styles.
The Bulls played different than the Rockets.
Yes.
Like they all had their own
beat
identities.
You up running and it was above the rim.
Yeah, these clash of styles where now it's a little more subtle now. I'm with you, but like the Pistons are going to come in here and try to just literally physically kick your ass to the point where you couldn't play anymore. And the Lakers just wanted to get into
They're going to run, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
Boston is going to do both and muck it up.
What Steph said, I think, is spot on.
Well, he's the king of this basketball era. Of course, he's going to say that.
But he's right. Yeah, I mean, even if it's coming from him, I think he's right. If I thought he was wrong, I would say I think he's wrong.
It's hard to dispute. Yes.
Yeah. This Friday is the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. Proceeds benefit the V Foundation for Cancer Research. Special thanks, easy for me to say. Special thanks to our friends at Travis Matthew, Grips on the Go, and Lava. I think we're doing hot and cold next, Laura. Is that what we're doing? Or am I? What do I know?
We are not.
We are not.
We
what
are
we doing next?
segment ahead.
What? Okay, so what should we do?
DeMarco wanted to talk a little bit more on Dodgers.
Just throw me under the bus again.
No,
look at you.
You think I don't want to talk about the Dodgers?
Of course you do.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Tommy Edmonds back, the NLCS MVP, who has really not played very much this year. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's DFAR here. You can play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. Love saying it that way. Pechanga Resort Casino rewards you on another level. Introducing Pechanga's exciting new Southern California Tier Match program. Your rewards club status from one of 16 eligible Southern California casinos will now be matched at the club at Pechanga. Unlock valuable perks every time you visit and enjoy exclusive benefits like complimentary hotel stays, which is really cool, and upgrades, dining discounts, concert tickets, rounds of golf, VIP experiences, relaxing spa treatments, and so much more. I actually had tickets to go see David Lee Roth tonight. You hear that, Punchy? I had tickets at Pechanga, and I can't go.
What?
Because it's road game week. I know. Come on, Diamond Dave at Pechanga. Hurry in. I know. I would have taken you, see? Hurry in right now because Pechanga Resort Casino's tier matching program won't last forever. This exclusive program ends December 31st. All tier match statuses remain in effect through January 31st next year. Offers open to new and existing Pechanga Club members. Plus, tier match Pechanga Club members have a chance to win up to $25,000 club dollars. Visit the club at Pechanga visit the club at Pechanga in person or pechanga.com/join for more info. You must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate. I will see you there.
Here's what we call a mega alert. You want to play in the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic on Friday? Presented by Coors Light and Vistapate. Well, we've got like 2 foursomes that have just opened up. Go to ESPNLA.com right now, click on the Golf Classic logo, sign up, and buy your spots for Friday to play. ESPNLA.com, click on the Golf Classic. We'll see you out at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda Friday for the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic. Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
Rams off to a good start, 1-0 after a 14-9 win in Week 1 against the Houston Texans. It is on to Nashville to take on the 0-1 Tennessee Titans in Week 2. An early start at 10 a.m. for the Rams. And one thing to keep your eye on going up against Tennessee is that interior line pressure from Jeffrey Simmons of the Tennessee Titans. The Rams had injuries to both of their starting tackles. Both Steve Avila and Kevin Dotson had to leave the game. Now, the good news is Bo Limmer was able to fill in for both of them at various points in the game. Bo Limmer, of course, spent a good chunk of last season starting at center and guard, able to give the Rams some good offensive line depth. Steve Avila able to return to the game later on as well. But look for pressure up the middle, which could be a real problem for any quarterback, especially a 37-year-old one. With Wednesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
Orgavatazona? Is that a word? In the new 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trav.
Used to be?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
They said, like sweet tea used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
D, you should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
Caught me with a
Van
mouth.
Halen was
Yeah.
Van Halen.
I love this
Van
album.
Hagar.
Caught me with a
Is this
mouthful of french fries.
1984?
Yes, this was the best album in the world.
It was good.
Mm-hmm. I love this one.
Do you remember the video for, this isn't Jump, obviously, but
No, it's Panama.
the video for Jump?
Absolutely.
Dude, it looks like they shot it in somebody's garage.
Yes. But it was so good.
They're just playing the song.
Uh-huh.
And David Lee Roth is gyrating.
I thought you were going to say,
Yeah.
have you seen the video for Hot for the Teacher?
Hot for Teacher.
Everybody
oh, my
saw
God.
that. Everybody saw that one.
I brought my pencil. Give me something to write on, baby.
You got your thumb on all of it.
Yes.
Like the music. Like you listen to everything.
Being a drummer.
Being
Yeah.
NBA
Yeah.
Youngboy.
And NBA Youngboy.
I like NBA Youngboy. I just can't play it in the house. I have a 10-year-old.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know?
Is he profane?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Worse
Okay.
than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever's
Worse
beyond
than
that.
profane, yes.
All
Oh,
right.
my
What
goodness.
is beyond that?
Like scary.
Oh.
Spooky. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Think of like target on your back. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
that sort of
yeah,
stuff.
That
Yeah.
sort of stuff, yeah.
All right.
That was going on right around here when you left.
Well, I noticed that the parking lot was full, which
Okay.
which it rarely is when I was leaving. I noticed that there was a certain. I don't want to say that it was there. It was more there because it's always there.
Oh, the smell?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Okay.
the parking lots at LA Live always smell like
Of
someone
weed.
just
Yeah.
got high.
Amsterdam-y.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there are times where it's more intense than
yeah.
others, and yesterday was one of those days.
them, no doubt. Yes, sir.
And I was driving with an
lot of
orthopedic.
BBL.
Wait till the Little Wayne concert.
Yeah.
Wheezy's coming here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. When?
I think this month, right? I
Really?
think- yeah.
Take that week off, Travis.
That'll
Just
be
a
all right.
day.
I'll be all right. I'm not taking any days off.
He didn't take off days for his butt. You think he's going to take off days for Wheezy?
Just making sure.
Funches, did you hit the Taco Bell retro menu last night?
I did.
And
what'd you have?
What's your review?
I had 2 chili cheese burritos, 2 double-decker tacos, and
Chili
1
cheese burritos?
caramel apple empanada.
And didn't gain a dang pound.
For real.
I hate you.
Dude.
I hate you.
As
too.
much as you hate
How do
him,
you
I
not
hate
just
you.
say the chili cheese burritos are really, really small? They're really, really thin and
No.
small.
They're probably 800 calories a piece.
I'm
I
sure
gained
they
4
were, but
pounds hearing that.
Yeah.
I'm gaining
I'm
no
sorry.
weight.
Chili cheese burritos?
Oh, don't knock
Yeah,
it till
it's
you
like
tried it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
it's-
basically beef and cheese. together.
Yes.
It's yeah.
On a bus, going
it's
home.
not
So
like
good.
Real
don't,
chili.
don't overthink
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's,
All
not
right.
real
it's
chili,
It's
man.
chili and cheese and a tortilla. It's delicious.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Don't overthink
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's if I said, do you like chili?
Yes, I
Do you like
chili.
cheese?
Yes.
Do you like tortillas?
Mhm.
Then you're good.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Go get
that's
one after
that's
work.
all it is. You could put a little onion in there. You could put a little sour cream. Yeah. I'm jealous. I can't do it. I'm like on
But
the
you know what
wagon.
really,
I'm on the
you know what
fast
really
food
sucked
wagon.
though? My microwave busted a couple days ago.
Oh, no.
So I had to go home and eat it like right away, like super fast,
Oh,
so it
okay.
wouldn't get cold.
What about the air fryer?
Love
Okay.
the air
I
fryer.
I have an air
I have a
fryer,
question
but
for
I
you.
can't. There's certain things you can't put in an air
Yes, you
fryer.
can put
much.
everything.
True.
Not much.
You put everything in the air fryer.
Back in the day when you just had a microwave
Mhm.
and you had leftover tacos from
Mhm.
Taco Bell,
Mhm.
did you bother to take the lettuce out before you warmed them up?
Okay, I'm not
No.
not doing a
No.
deal
Never.
here.
Yeah.
Number one, I never had leftover tacos. ever. And no, I didn't.
Okay.
I did not have a microwave until I went to college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we didn't have
Wow.
one
You
in the
guys,
house.
you didn't have a
Really?
radar
No,
range?
we didn't have
No.
a microwave in the house. No, so that's a good tip though.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as leftover fast food in my house.
You're right, but in case you missed one in the
that's
box.
good.
Yeah.
You need an air fryer. You have one.
I still haven't bought one yet.
You don't have an air
Why?
fryer?
I still haven't. No, I
Bro,
still haven't
you
bought one
get
yet.
with
I know.
it.
Everybody says the same thing.
There's one downside to an air fryer, and just one. It takes up a ton of counter space.
It's not.
They're big and they're
It's
bulky and they're
Okay.
they're
Kind of hard to
ugly.
clean sometimes too.
They're a little
depending
hard
what
to
kind of-
clean and
depending
they're
on what you have.
ugly. It's not. It's a weird thing to have on your countertop, and you don't want to take it up and down because you use it a lot.
Right. But it's worth it though.
Yeah,
you said
it's
it revives
amazing.
French fries.
It's the only thing ever
It does.
because
Yeah.
French fries in
Oh,
the oven
yeah.
don't come back.
No.
Microwave, they're disgusting.
Terrible.
Yeah.
If you
In
don't
the
eat
air
them,
fryer,
throw them out.
Ooh, it's like they came out of the grease.
Okay, so how did you say you judged pitchers again? You said whip, right? I cannot.
I like
find-
whip.
I can't find Emmett Sheehan's whip.
I like whip and I like K per 9.
I can't find his whip.
Yeah. My guess is it's probably 1-2, something like that, which is pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at his numbers, his last 10 games. You can't tell me this kid doesn't think he's going to get ready to pitch in the postseason.
Oh, he's going to pitch. He's going to pitch.
Or get ready to start in the postseason. And I heard
don't think he
from
will.
another little bird that Dave actually called this in spring training. He said this will be a late year savior for the Dodgers.
Oh,
Emmett Sheehan.
that's not a surprise. Look, he is like most of the Dodger guys. He is a very highly regarded prospect.
He's not sneaking up on anyone.
This was not a out of nowhere guy. This
Right.
is a dude that he's performing at this level. It was just a matter of whether he can get healthy or not. He will pitch in the postseason. He will pitch in important parts of the postseason. I don't think he's going to start unless it gets really weird, which it might. But
can you tell me what weird looks like?
Guys get hurt, or guys. The other one that could be guys get bombed out early, and all of a sudden you're using some other guys. But I think Sheehan would even go in that spot. You only need 4.
Yeah.
And you got 6, and he's 6th. So to get
That's
to
not a
that
bad
spot
6.
is probably unlikely, but he's gonna. It's the weirdest thing ever. Watching him just dice up the Rockies last night, I was oddly not disappointed because he was pitching so well, but I really wanted to see him out of the bullpen, DeMarco. I really wanted to see him.
Now you said you don't have enough time to do it now.
Not really. I mean, yeah, but you're not going to get it. It's the ultimate small sample, right?
Right,
Like he could go
yeah.
out there and be terrible. It doesn't mean he's terrible at it. He could go out there and be really good at it, and it
adjusting
doesn't
to
mean
it.
he's really good at it.
I'm really trying to wrap my head around, like, you have to figure out how to pitch as a reliever versus starter.
I was wrong about Emmett's whip. It's actually 1.08.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
it's
I found
really
it.
good.
What did you say? Closer to 1 is
anything around 1 is terrific.
Yeah.
And 1.08 is really, really good. 1.1 is really, really good.
Is this really his picture? He looks older. How old is he? He looks like he's 40.
He's 20, almost 26. Just about to turn
Oh my
26
God.
in
Okay.
November.
Wow.
Are you sure you're looking at the right guy?
It's got Emmett Sheehan.
The guy I'm looking
He
at in
looks
my
like-
picture looks like he's 16.
Really? Okay. He doesn't have that old looking face to you? That's
No,
the
he-
same guy.
He looks old, man.
Doesn't he look old?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He looks
Not
older.
knocking the dude. He just looks like he's from like Andy Griffith or something.
He's got a little Mayberry
Doesn't he? Like
feel
he's
to
from
him. Where's
Mayberry.
he
Yeah,
from?
there he is. Yes, he can pitch his butt off.
He's from Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. I think Chestnut Hill is very nice. I think
Is it
Emmett,
really?
Emmett may come from Means. I believe
Really?
that Chestnut Hill, I think if I have it right, I think that's it's like being from Beverly Hills.
Oh, is
I
it really?
think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pitching because he loves it. Absolutely
Yeah.
shows. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about
You
it.
know, you have no trepidation about all these decisions, and someone is going to have to make them. And I understand full well it's not just one guy. There's a committee.
Uh-huh.
But it's still falling on Dave to pull the levers to all these pitchers.
That's where you and I split.
And it's not him at all.
It's not him. He's not involved, but it's not his unit. The decisions that he makes are the type of decisions that happened in Game 5 of the World Series last year. Because that was such a weird game that it got so bizarre that you cannot figure out.
We don't have a blueprint here.
There's no blueprint.
Yeah.
This was the unforeseeable.
We're going gut.
So we're
Okay.
gonna go just with what we're looking at. Blake Trinan, 3 innings out of nowhere.
Right.
Right. The idea of using Walker Buehler in that spot, because if they lost that game, they were in hot water moving forward. The stuff that gets like Michael Kopech in the 3rd inning, that's predetermined. The this guy in this inning, where all of a sudden they start to mix and match in ways that don't. That stuff was delivered on high.
Correct.
That is the stuff that I don't think that I don't want to say he doesn't have involvement in, but that is decided before the game even starts.
I got you. It just seems like there's a lot of moving parts when you factor in how do you deploy Shohei. Depending on if you're doing well, if you're not doing well, who get shelled. There's a lot of moving parts to this. And then you got a shaky bullpen that you got to mix in
that's where he will have to make decisions in real time. But the Shohei thing, I guarantee you they've talked about. The Shohei is going to be.
You can simulate all that out.
Yeah,
and
because
have a pretty good idea.
There's only 2 ways they're going to use him. They're going to use him as the starter.
Right.
Okay. And they're going to use him to pitch the last inning of a game they have the lead in. That's it. Those are the only 2 ways he's going to pitch.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually.
What were you talking
pretty
about
easy.
with Mason and John?
What they're talking about is if the game would continue after he was done pitching as a reliever.
But if you bring him in to close out, I'm trying to go through your scenario into
so
theirs.
if you let's say
you bring
you're
him in
ahead,
to close it out,
you're
right.
ahead 3-2 in the 9th inning, and
Shohei comes out.
He's your best guy, and we got a chance to win the series tonight. Okay, because I only think you can do it once a series. You could do it more, but I don't think they're going to because he's going to start too. But on a day, let's say he's scheduled to pitch out of the bullpen or on the side. Let me correct myself. On the side, we got a chance to win the series. Put him in right now. He throws 102 miles an hour. Put him in right now. If we win, it's great. Let's say they scored a run off of him.
Right.
Okay, and they tied the game. And the game goes into the 10th and the 11th thing. You're not going to run him out there like 3 or 4 innings. He's coming out of the game at that point. And your decision is you needed to put him on the field somewhere, which he hasn't done in a very long time, or he's got to come out of the game. And now whoever came in to pitch is now a live hitter. That's where it gets – that's why you can't use him anywhere other than at the end of the game.
Makes sense.
That's
Okay.
just the rules of the game.
A lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Wow.
but the Shohei part of it is actually pretty easy. The question is – Shohei's getting roughed up in the 4th inning of a start, or it doesn't even have to be Shohei. Let's say it's Yamamoto. Do you go to Kershaw? Do you go that's where it gets a little more complicated.
You wanted to go to him, didn't
how
you?
long do you stick with Kershaw? Do you ride it until he's like a starter, or
I thought you
those are
use
the hard
him in
parts.
specific areas for specific batters.
I think they'll probably try to do that, but sometimes it goes
You have
haywire.
no choice, right?
Sometimes it's just like we have a lead that we didn't expect to have, or we're behind when we didn't expect to be. It gets weird fast.
Well, like the old what was it? The old I forgot what they said. It was Deacon Jones.
Uh-huh.
what he used to say, if you rip the quarterback's head off, then he can't throw it.
Yeah.
Well, if you just like score 7 runs a game, you don't have to worry about this. If your offense just starts to carry,
they check three. They check 2 of the 3 boxes that good postseason teams have. They got really good starting pitching. Check. They hit a lot of home runs. Check.
Right.
Their bullpen stinks, and you need
you can pitch around it though.
You kind of can, and
pitch
sometimes
and hit
bullpens get hot for no reason whatsoever.
Right.
Looking at you, Tanner Scott.
Come on, man.
Hot and cold. Did I finally get it right, Laura?
You did.
I did. How about that? I don't get it right very often, DeMarco, but I got that one right. Hot and cold's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. Here's what I did get right. I called the law office of Joseph S. Normand when I was involved in an accident. I called the law office of Joseph S. Normand when my son Bob was in an accident because he treated us both like family. He treated us like it was a case that he was doing for himself or somebody that he cares about, somebody in his own family. And that's what you're looking for, somebody that's going to take ownership of this case. Make sure that you get what you're entitled to. Make sure that you're not taken advantage of by the insurance company. The last thing you want to do is try to navigate the legal system by yourself. You need an expert, and that's exactly what Joseph S. Normand is. He's an expert in getting you what you are entitled to. We're talking millions of dollars in settlements, millions of dollars in verdicts. What are you waiting for? If you're hurt in an accident, call Joe, 213-747-2000. 213-747-2000 or normandlegal.com. And whether you call or go online, make sure they know that Travis sent you in.
Here's what we call a mega alert. You want to play in the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic on Friday? Presented by Coors Light and Vistapate. Well, we've got like 2 foursomes that have just opened up. Go to ESPNLA.com right now, click on the Golf Classic logo, sign up, and buy your spots for Friday to play. ESPNLA.com, click on the Golf Classic. We'll see you out at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda Friday for the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic. Presented by Coors Light and Vistapate.
It's time to get down on it when funk, R&B, and soul icons Kool and the Gang hit the stage at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino on Friday, October 10th.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time, yeah.
Boogie down to legendary hits like Celebration, Ladies Night, and Jungle Boogie.
Get down on it, come on and get down on it. If you really want it, get down on it. You gotta feel it, get down on it. Get down.
Kool and the Gang will have everyone on their feet and grooving all night. You know the hits, and now it's your chance to experience them live. Kool and the Gang, one night only on Friday, October 10th at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Get your tickets today.
Slow drain, dips in water pressure? Call the experts at NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Get your stubborn drain working again with NextGen's expert drain clearing for just $88. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenaironplumbing.com. CSOB number 1011173.
You ever wake up with a sore throat, feeling a little off, and you know you're getting sick? Well, getting sick and going on the IL isn't an option, especially for me when I'm traveling for work. You can try to see a doctor, well, good luck there, or go sit for hours in an urgent care. Nope, that's why you need a medical emergency kit. This isn't some cheap first aid kit, okay? Your medical emergency kit comes packed with doctor-prescribed meds. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right there in your home. If you're coming down with the flu, bam, here's your Z-Pack. You've got gastrointestinal issues, here's your Bactrim. From Z-Pack to ivermectin, amoxicillin, and doxycycline to treat strep, pneumonia, sinus infections, UTIs, COVID, and more. It's all right there in your kit. Just match your symptoms to the guide or talk with their telehealth doc. No doctor waiting rooms, no pharmacy lines. Order online in minutes and get $50 off with code SPORTS at urgentcarekit.com/sports. Get yours now at urgentcarekit.com/sports, promo code SPORTS.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall, kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
All right, I have to tell you something. Laura confided in me.
About?
She thinks we're like good old boy networking her right now.
What does that mean?
She doesn't get a chance to speak on the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
I mean, that's not what I said,
bullying
but-
you?
That's what you
Laura,
said.
Are we bullying you out of your
Totally
mic
not.
time?
No, his question was, how do you feel? Because I know everyone's like, are you good? I mean, Jason Roberts asked me, he thought I was high earlier before the show.
That's true.
I was like,
Were you?
I'm no.
See? Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I'm jet lagged. So
Legit
he's
question.
like, he was like, hey, are you good? You look, he's like, how you feeling? And I was like, oh, I'm trying to get my groove in because I was gone for the first week.
Sure.
So I'm trying to I told Greg, it's like, that school kid that comes in the middle of the semester and
Yeah.
feels weird. Like, that's kind of how I am. And then
Let's give Laura the high school clap.
I hate you all.
That's the
hate you.
80s slow clap.
There
Yeah.
we go. You're now a part of the team.
The Breakfast Club.
I was like, erf. Anyways.
You said something, Laura, real quick before we do our hot and cold. Do you ever have to change schools in the middle of the year?
No.
No.
Oh,
it's-
once.
It's awful.
Once.
It's the
Yeah.
worst. It's the worst.
It's
Second grade,
awful.
yeah.
Mhm. I did it in second grade and I did it in seventh
Walking
grade.
into a new class.
Seventh
Yeah.
grade?
In seventh grade, when you are super
Yeah.
self-conscious
Oh.
and everything
Eighth
that
grade,
comes
I had
along.
to do it, too.
Same
Yeah.
deal,
Oh.
dude.
I feel
Sitting-
bad for you guys.
Okay, Fudgy, tell me if you remember this. What was the worst part about it? What was the very
Well,
worst part about those
I
first
moved-
few days?
Oh, just not having any friends.
Right.
Basically.
And,
yeah.
But when did that feel? When did you feel most exposed? If exactly what
Lunch.
you- there you go.
Lunch.
That was it.
Lunch.
That was it.
Yeah.
When lunch would roll around,
You're like, where do I go?
You're exact.
You can come sit at my table.
Dude,
Come on.
you said
Oh,
it. exactly.
yeah.
Where
There you
do
go.
I go?
Yeah.
Who
There you
do
go.
I sit with?
Who do I
Where
sit with?
And you know what'd you end up doing?
By yourself?
Yeah, just
Sitting by yourself.
You know, I never had those
And it
problems.
sucks.
That's so sad.
It sucks.
I never had those problems.
Look at you. Look at
sorry.
you.
Me neither,
I knew it was coming.
DeAndre.
The girls just said, come on in. Oh, my God.
Yo, DeAndre, over here.
Good
I mean, I
Lord.
didn't have that like Laura. No, but I always had friends.
Oh,
There you go.
I-
Wow.
when we moved to Houston, and my oldest was in fifth grade, I think, at the time, and it's just basically the same thing. And I remember, and I was working nights, or afternoons, like we are here, and so and the school was right around the corner from our house, so I kind of walked by at recess just to see if he was kind of like fitting in and whatnot. And he was just kind of wandering the playground by himself. It broke my
goodness.
and this is one of the most charismatic kids you will ever meet. Everybody, he makes friends like that to this day. To this day, instantly. 2 days later, he's in the middle of it.
He's got everything.
But
Yeah.
those couple of days feel so blank and miserable. Anyway,
Sorry, Funky.
Punchy,
Poor
we're brothers in
That's
this
right.
one.
Brother
We're
in
brothers
arms.
in this one. Yes, indeed.
I would have stole Funky's brownies.
Yeah, you would
I
have.
would have.
You would have. I can see that. That tracks. That tracks.
What do you got, Laura?
All right, so hot. So a lot of people have, when I was on Mason Island, I talked a lot about how I wanted to go see Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. And his 30 show residency is coming to an end this weekend, which, if you didn't know, it was happening in Puerto Rico. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And a lot of people were asking, like, yo, why did you decide to skip being, yes, Puerto Rico is a territory, but why not in the States? And his quote was, I've enjoyed connecting with Latinos who have been living in the U.S., but specifically for a residency here in Puerto Rico. When we are an incorporated territory of the U.S., people from the U.S. could come here and see the shows. He continues to say that, people could travel there, but he added that, there was the added issue of he felt uncomfortable of ICE maybe roaming his shows.
Oh, wow.
So he talked about that, and I love that an artist stands on business. Like, for him to say, like, I wanted to do it in my hometown. He created so much money for Puerto Rico, which I love. He showcased his culture, which is awesome. And now, not only is he doing, residency across Latin America, so starting November 21st, he's going to be in Santo Domingo, which is somewhere I was like, oh, now I want to go there, right? He's also going to be in Mexico, and then he's going to also be in Europe and Australia and in Tokyo.
Oh, wow.
Which is something that we want. I don't know how I'm going to make it to Tokyo, but I want to go see him in Tokyo. So that was my hot. Just someone kind of standing on business and
I like
really,
it.
what I
I
mean?
like that he said what he thought. I respect that a
Yeah.
great deal.
And I know who he is,
and he's
DeAndre.
probably right.
I know Bad Bunny.
Even I know Bad Bunny.
That's what I'm saying. He's an actor, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's the waiter in slash caddy in Happy Gilmore.
Right.
Does he do other things?
Right.
Yeah.
I thought he just acted. Yes.
I can't with you. All right. So for my cold, this was interesting for me. I actually had it for tip or no tip, but I was like, you know what? Nah, man, we got to throw this in the cold section. So researchers found out that many married men who use cheating/dating sites share one common trait.
I'm sorry, what are you trying to say to our married
They
men on the show?
all claim that they love their spouse even though they're pursuing affairs.
Ooh.
These men often say that they love their partners and that it's not because of lack of love, but it's lack of excitement that they're missing in their marriage. And
great.
this is why they're looking to, step out of their
Risky.
marriage. So they're using
Risky.
apps like Snapchat, which have the disappearing messages, avoid posting certain things online. So so this study highlights the fact that they love their significant other, but they just don't feel excitement. And I'm like, nah, man.
I want to know
This
who
is
is
cold.
responding to a quiz or a poll or a survey. Hey, do you cheat on your wife? Yeah. Can I ask you some follow-up questions? Sure. What do you want to know?
There's idiots that are doing it.
Sounds like a setup.
It's like, huh? Yeah.
My thing is, you can't love somebody and cheat on them.
I was just gonna ask you
stand
that.
on that. No,
Can you love and cheat?
No.
No?
No.
Not at all.
I'm with Laura.
Two things can be true
No,
at
they
once,
cannot.
right? Yes, you can.
No.
And two things could be opposite.
You can love and love.
You don't love, respect,
You can
honor
love and-
any of that.
I think
above.
you
can
hit
love
the,
and mess
this-
up.
The second word, I think, is the most important one in that particular equation.
Yes.
Do you respect your partner?
What if you're powerless?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What if, you're an alcoholic? You're powerless. You're a drug addict. You're powerless. What if you're a sex addict? You're powerless.
Get yourself into some treatment and get squared
exactly.
away.
It's called
I mean,
therapy,
it doesn't
bro.
mean I don't love
Yeah,
you. It's
yeah.
just I got an issue here.
I hope that you buy it. Good luck. Yeah, because
Vaya
here's
con
the
Dios,
thing.
mijo. Vaya
Here's the
con
thing.
Dios.
If somebody hit me
Go with
with that,
God.
hey, listen, I got something to tell you. I'm powerless, but here's
Yeah.
what I did. I'd be like, better get a good lawyer because I'm going for it.
The dopest part of that America's team was Michael Irvin talking about his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, he's married?
Exactly. And they're still
married?
together.
Hey, look. To this day?
To this day.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Man, that's a good woman.
That's what I'm saying.
Not for me.
And Michael's a great dude.
Not for me.
Yes.
But if everybody knows what's up, go do whatever you want.
Okay, right.
Go do whatever you want. If everybody's signed off on it, hey, look, I love you. You're going to be my wife. We're going to do all this stuff. But I'm also going to go do my thing here. And she's like, yeah, whatever.
Okay, see, that's key. Because if you, as every partnership is different, every marriage is different. What works for me might not work in your household. So that's true. So if you're with somebody, like if you have there's people that have open marriages.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if that works in your household, who am I to judge? That works for you. You do you, boo.
It wouldn't work great for me.
It would not. I don't like sharing. Okay, like this is
It
mine.
wouldn't work great for me.
You know what I
That's
mean?
not
like
love,
that all
though.
mine.
See?
You know what I mean?
wouldn't
Like
work
I
great.
don't
You
love
love
sharing.
something, let it go.
Want to know how they find the respondents to this particular poll. That's
wow.
What are we doing here? Hey, do you what? Do I what? Like,
We
who
won't
says
tell
yes?
anyone. We
Who
won't tell
says
anyone.
yes to that?
I don't know.
These guys.
I guess.
No.
I guess the guys in the
That's
survey.
a setup. Yeah.
Who's hot? Who's hold? It's brought to you by NextGen, the official AC, heating, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Call 833-3-NEXTGen. That's 833-3-NEXGEN or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com. Little shop talk coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. And listen up, soccer fans. San Antonio Cardinal Wine and ESPN LA want to send you and a guest to the final match of the season. It is the Soccer Dream Ticket. Enter for your chance to win now at soccerdreamticket.com. That's soccerdreamticket.com. Brought to you by San Antonio Cardinal Wine, the perfect game day wine.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there, but too often they look for ways to underpay you. If you're being ignored, pressured into bad contractors, or left in the dark after years of loyalty, turn to Avner Gatt. With insider knowledge and a trusted network of experts, the consultation is free and the results speak for themselves. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, crowd rocking for Rotolo Chevrolet's top hitter, Mike Capozio. He's facing off with the Bulldog, and these two have quite the history. Here's the...
Introducing Golden Hour, our new mango dragon fruit sparkling spring water. Arrowhead, straight from the west.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. It's game time at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Just like LAFC protects their home turf, we help you protect yours with quality floors at unbeatable wholesale prices. No gimmicks, no markups, just deals every day. From waterproof hardwood to carpet, laminate to artificial grass, the crazy Hernandez brothers have you covered. Don't settle for anything less than a championship-level home. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR, that's 866-62-FLOOR, or shop on the web, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA's water? That's why I made the switch to Life Source Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. With Life Source, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Take advantage of a double dip in savings for up to $1,250 off. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Located in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, Crypto.com Arena is pulling back the curtain and unveiling new behind-the-scenes VIP tours presented by Delta Airlines, which offers an exclusive look inside one of the world's most iconic sports and entertainment venues. Expert guides will lead small groups through spaces that have hosted legendary sports championships, world-renowned concerts, and epic awards. Guests will also explore the VIP areas and experience the arena's latest renovations. Visit CryptoArena.com/tours for more info.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recover from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24th, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State with 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro. Like it never even happened.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments, including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
We're all here. We're all ready to go again.
What's happening? How's your butt?
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Let's groove tonight. I'm working out now.
DeMarco, I was very excited to tell you about this one in the this date in history. The TV dinner debuted today.
Yes.
The TV dinner. The Swansons put it in. This was pre-microwave, really.
Yes. Put it in the oven.
It had foil. You'd cut the foil off of the dessert piece, right?
Yes.
And you'd slide in this
brownie
aluminum tray. And it would come out of your oven at roughly 8 trillion degrees.
Yes.
And the pan was so hot that you couldn't touch it, obviously.
Right.
That I don't think I ever ate a TV dinner where I didn't give myself a third-degree burn. It was impossible.
It was so good that Salisbury steak was just so good with the gravy.
Hungry Man dinners.
Yes. 1973, the Swanson Hungry Man dinner was marketed. 1986, they made the first microwave-safe
Not as good.
I was done.
Not as good.
I was done by the 80s.
That stuff that comes out of the microwave, it's not as good.
Not as good. Okay.
It stays. Yeah, the stuff
So
that comes out of
good.
the oven was halfway decent. The Salisbury steak was your favorite. That was my number 2.
Yes. What was your first?
The turkey dinner.
Oh, the turkey with the gravy and the mashed potatoes.
Yes.
What was your favorite sides? The mashed potatoes,
looking right
peas and
at it.
carrots.
Oh man, I love
Yes.
the corn and mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Oh,
my God. Wow. Right in front of the TV.
So good.
TV dinners.
You felt like you were getting away with something.
You
too.
were. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Staying up late.
Happy birthday. Oh, wow. We're old. Happy 62nd birthday to Randy Johnson.
You're a kid. He's 62. Oh, my God.
62 years old.
He killed a bird.
He did. You know what he's really good at? And he's
What?
kind of made like a
Pitching?
side bit.
What?
Well, other than that, photography.
He's
like a
heard that.
really accomplished
like
photographer.
Marshawn Lynch.
Well, he's
Yeah.
he's 6'10".
Yeah, well, he gets a
Great
bird's eye
shots.
view.
That's right,
Yeah,
yes.
high angle stuff. It is International Canned Cocktail Day. You know, can I tell you something?
Canned cocktails.
We are living in a golden age of canned cocktails. We really are. Like, it used to be any cocktail that came from anything other than a skilled bartender was disgusting.
True.
They're not anymore. You can buy, like pre-made old fashions, pre-made Cosmos, pre-made things that are in a bottle or a can that are pretty damn good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is the golden age of the canned cocktail.
Might be right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my wife's favorite go-to. She likes those canned
Does
or
she?
those bottled drinks.
Yeah, well,
pre-made.
you pour them over ice
Yeah,
or whatever.
and away you go.
They're pretty good. Where are you on a Cosmo?
I've had one. I'm not into a Cosmo.
Really? Why not? It's
Wasn't
a
that-
big glass of vodka.
Wasn't that the Sex and the City one?
Yeah.
That's what the girls drank.
So, you know what's in them,
Well,
right?
they told me not
it's
to order
a
it because-
giant glass of vodka with like a drop of cranberry
I
juice
know.
in it.
That's what I was gonna say. It doesn't have like some kind of juice in it.
It's got a squeeze of lime too. It is powerful and they're delicious.
You guys ever had a Cutwater?
Yeah,
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Cutwaters are good.
Yes.
The Cutwater's good.
Canned cocktail.
What's the claw one?
That's like
Oh,
a
White
seltzer.
Claw?
White Claw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
No?
I can't do the bubbly because it's bubbly.
Oh.
Over ice? Not the worst thing you've ever had.
Remember Zima?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were ahead of the
Not
game.
so bad, right?
They're
Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff,
The go-to, yes. No?
White
No?
You guys can have mine.
You're
I'll
not
drink the
saying no.
Cosmos. You drink the Cosmo Ice. Tell me that again, D, please. Third. Okay,
Oh.
I got you.
Are you rushing us off the air again?
We're talking about.
I'm not rushing.
You got a girlfriend?
How about this? This is weird. 1950, Joe DiMaggio became the first. 1950 is the important part of this.
1950, okay.
Joe DiMaggio became the first player ever to hit 3 home runs in one game. How is that possible?
Really?
That feels like something that once baseball was invented, somebody did it the next day. Like, that's not that hard to do.
Babe Ruth would have done it.
Yeah, somebody like that.
Wow.
Made it through another day. We'll do it
Yes,
again
sir.
tomorrow. Make sure you check us out.
Hold 'em
Thanks
again.
for everybody to do it. We'll see you then.
Asta.
Here's what we call a mega alert. You want to play in the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic on Friday? Presented by Coors Light and Vistapate. Well, we've got like 2